All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Geekery Abides. I better change my pedal while I think about it. I forgot to do that earlier. We are here on episode number 75, where we're ending the year of 2025 and moving into 2026. So let's go ahead and hit the intro and get started. If I can find the pedal. There we go.
He who is ashamed of his geekery has forgotten the face of Stan Lee.
This is the podcast, Geekery Abides.
All right. Hello and welcome to Geekery Abides, episode number 75. This is late December, I guess, mid-December. It's always weird when you're in like the late teens. Like, what is it actually?
Let's see, we have 31 days.
When does it become late from mid? Like, that's the problem. Like, how wide is mid?
I think 20. So it's like right before.
So we're on the cusp.
We're on the cusp.
The cusp of late December. But yeah, my name is Tad, and with me as always is Peter.
Hello.
And we are here as is our tradition at Geekery Abides, which I guess this is our third year now.
Yeah.
So we've done this, I believe, the last 2 years, and it's our tradition to basically look ahead at 2026, what geeky things lay on our horizon. So, yeah, looking forward to that. It's something that I do anyway. I will say that this podcast has forced me to do it much earlier because I always usually take the time with Christmas and New Year's off from work, so I have a couple weeks off and stuff. And it's usually in that period I'll like go through and like check my movie collection, like make sure my my like inventory is correct. I haven't missed any scans or anything, as well as then I go through and look at the upcoming year and kind of start planning whatever. And so I had to do it obviously this last week, and it's just way earlier than I'm used to doing it, but. Yeah,
here we are.
Yeah, here we are. It's good though. So let's go ahead and dive on over to first up the emails. I don't know why my pedal is just never where I want it to be. All right, first of all, the emails. If you want to email the show, you can do that at peter@geekeryabides.com or tad@geekeryabides.com. Email either of us directly. We kind of flip-flop back and forth on the episodes. I produce the odd episodes. Peter produces the even ones. Always remember that because the odd ones are me, and I am probably the odder of the two of us, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know though. You are quite weird as well, sir.
No,
I've never ran around a stadium in the middle of the night. So
twice, and it was an arena, not a stadium.
There's no difference.
Yes, there is.
Same damn thing.
Stadium's bigger, so arenas are smaller. Basketball arena, hockey arena, football stadium. It's the capacity that they hold.
Nah, I don't know about
I've
that.
never ran around a stadium. Don't blaspheme. Don't. Slander me. That's
but yeah,
slander. That's
so
the word.
if you want to send an email to like something for like to be revealed to Peter or whatever, send it to me, and vice versa. Or if it's an episode like feedback or whatever, send it to whichever host is of the episode. Next up, let's jump on over to watching, reading, playing. It is my episode. I'll actually start first because mine is very, very dismal. I have not watched or played a whole lot of shit. I've played just very, very minimal. Played a tiny bit of Ready or Not last weekend, not much. And then reading, I haven't been reading anything. I discovered a 13-hour podcast on the Waco incident.
Oh.
And so like a 13-hour podcast, you can maybe say that's basically an audiobook.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, but that's pretty much consumed me. So yeah, I haven't read a lick of anything. And then watching Welcome to Derry. And then the only other thing that I've watched is last weekend I decided to dive on in and start rewatching Star Trek: The Next Generation. But I didn't
finish
I'm still
Pluribus?
Pluribus is still airing.
So you haven't watched it?
Yeah, I haven't watched this week's episode that aired today.
Oh, okay. So you watched that. You didn't mention that one.
Oh, I guess I watched last week's episode. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I know you're loving that show, so I want to shout it out.
Yes, no, 100%. Still watching Pluribus. Yes, yeah. I am forgetting because I'm trying to think because in Welcome to Derry wrapped this. I'm trying to think if there's. We mentioned Stranger Things last time. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me.
Stranger Things next week.
But I did decide with Next Generation, I just keep kind of craving it. But last time around, I went through and watched every episode, and now I am, especially in the first season or season and a half, there's a lot of not so great episodes. I am just skipping them.
Oh yeah.
I'll like pull up IMDb and like, wait, what episode's next? I'll see the title. I'm like, I don't remember. I'll just go look at the ranking. Oh, it's like 5.7. Skip it.
Skip it.
I'm like, so my rule right now is if I don't overtly remember the episode, because there's some I remember, I'm just like they're god awful. Other ones I know that they're good or whatever. But otherwise, my rule is if it's not cutting a 7.0 on IMDb, I'm just skipping it in the first season.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, until Riker gets a beard, it's just not the same show. And I'm not even joking, dude. Like,
him with the beard is classic.
Even like the next gen fans know like that's really when they have their footing. I believe that's the third season where he finally has the beard.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Frakes just decided he wanted a fucking beard and grew. It wasn't like a character choice or anything from the creator. He's just like showed up the first day of filming and he had a beard. And they're like, oh, are you gonna shave? No. Oh, all right.
Okay.
And that became the fucking iconic look. But like the first two seasons,
weird when he doesn't have a beard.
It really is.
It's like if Jean-Luc Picard had hair. It's like, ugh.
Like that picture that's out there.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. We got Mike and my wife in the chat. Mike says reading Miracle at Marion golf book, not playing anything currently. Watching
golf. We said tennis in the last episode. Said U.S. Open. And you said that's tennis, right? And I said yeah. Or I shook my head yes.
Oh, so it's not tennis. It's golf.
Golf. God.
Well, isn't the French Open a tennis tournament?
Yes.
What the hell?
I don't know.
That's why I like the Super Bowl. I know what it is. Stanley Cup playoffs.
Well, that's not a sport, but
yes, it is a sport.
World Series.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, it's more of a sport than baseball.
Canadian fans if we have any Canadian listeners, they're now getting their hockey sticks and they're going to march.
They're coming after you,
to get me.
And now, you know what? I'm with them. He is also, so he's watching Welcome to Derry Fallout Season 2, woohoo, and rewatching Andor. Ooh, Andor.
Yeah.
And then he says Q is hands down the best character from the Next Generation.
Yeah, and 2 episodes already in the first in the first half of the first season. There was 2 fucking episodes of Q. I was like, Jesus, I didn't realize we got hit with him so early.
Like,
I know the very first episode is him. That's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Because that's like putting the humanity on trial through Picard, and that's like kind of whatever. Like that's how the show wraps. So it's kind of like full circle. But there was like one where he basically offers Riker a place in the Q continuum as like the 5th or 6th episode. I'm like. So in the first
already?
Yeah, I'm like the first half dozen episodes, we got 2 Q episodes. I'm like, I'm here for it, but damn. yeah, I agree. I love Q. One of the biggest complaints I have about the next gen movies is they didn't ever do a Q movie. I think one of the lesser movies they should have actually just made a full on fucking Q feature film.
Should have.
Would have been great. So
my wife says watching it, Welcome to Derry. She loves it. She's such a Pennywise fan now. She even noticed this morning that one of the parts of the car wash looked like Pennywise's little ruff. So that was cool. Also watched A Knight's Tale, Sweeney Todd, Anger Management, one of your favorites.
Goose Fraba.
Goose Fraba.
I do. That's probably one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite
Adam Sandler movie.
But I consider it a Jack Nicholson movie, let's be honest. And that fucking fat cat.
Oh, yeah.
That fat cat.
You love fat cats.
I love fucking fat cats. They're the best. I had a fat cat as a good chunk of my childhood.
I remember her.
Yeah, she's like 30 pounds.
And then she says, reading nothing, playing Disney Dream of My Valley, and she's been playing 7 Days to Die with me. We started a game together. And then my wife says hockey is a sport. So, and then she also said, yeah, she was terrified at the car wash. That's what she said.
No, I am of the belief of George Carlin has a bit about why every sport in the world, there's 3 sports in the world, basketball, baseball, and football. Everything else is not a sport. It's a great fucking bit from Carlin.
It's great.
And I do 100% abide by that rule. So
I'm sorry.
I don't remember what his golf thing was in that bit.
If you do it while drinking, it's not a sport or something like that.
Maybe I think it was bowling. No, bowling is because you have to rent the shoes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Baseball is not a sport. If you're going to be all high and mighty, you don't score points. You score runs. That's not.
Yeah. No, golf is because you have to get lower your lower
score than
it's
zero.
Like it defies all sports logic. I used to listen to that bit like probably like every couple of weeks because it was just so good. There's like 3 or 4 Carlin bits that I downloaded on my iPod back when it was like iPods.
Is that the one where he talks about? There's also the one where he talks
Football
about the difference
versus
between
baseball.
football versus
Yeah.
baseball.
No, there's that one
On the
too.
football, you're doing a surgical strike down the field with your field general.
Yeah, George Carlin is a god.
In baseball, the goal is to go home
and be safe at home. Yeah, Carlin's the man. But I guess I should say that just to say that, like, throw all your hatred toward George Carlin, not to me.
You don't have to keep his opinion, Tad. You can have your own. It's also so tragic because I don't know if you've ever even watched a hockey game in your life.
Probably not. I watched the Mighty Ducks.
I'm just
I watched the Mighty Ducks.
That's not a real hockey game, Tad.
Well, that's why I don't watch it. If it was, then maybe I'd watch.
Real hockey's better than that.
I don't know about that. So.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take you to a fucking Utah Mammoth game. Because we have a hockey
team. The Bash Brothers, they were my jam as a kid.
They do that more than the Mighty Ducks in real life. They fight. They don't fight in the Mighty Ducks.
You know one that would probably put me in it's an unpopular opinion. I actually love the third one.
The third one's not bad.
It's the
hot take. I agree with you.
That's the one that I own that one on VHS as a kid. Yeah. The other two
D2.
No, I'm sorry. I had 1 and 3. So 2 I hardly ever saw as much.
Yeah.
I've seen it I saw it a couple times as a kid, but I never was able to watch it as regular. And actually, you know what? No, I'm wrong. It was only the third one. Even the first one, I think I only ever caught that on cable. And so I saw the third one a shitload though.
Yeah.
So
I had the second and third one. I didn't really have the first one. My wife mentions that there was a nice fight in the Mammoth game a few games ago. It was actually the second to last game. We played Boston and we got into a fight. It's like 5 players fighting at once. How can you hate that? Mike even likes hockey. He says he saw a few Flyers games, loves the speed, and they don't stop the clock to change players. It's just go, go, go. One of these days, we're going to go to a Mammoth game, Tad. You're gonna be like, all right, this isn't so bad.
I remember one point, I had some friends back in the day that wanted to take me to one of those fucking soccer games.
Oh, the RSL.
And I said no, and they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I'm not going to wear a fucking beret." I'm like, "And you have to wear a beret if you're going to a soccer game."
But you don't. At hockey, you're inclined to drink beer. You're supposed to drink beer at a hockey.
No, I
game.
probably have to bring a squid to throw on the goddamn ice. I'm not doing that.
That's not here in Utah. That's only in Detroit.
Really? I thought that was a whole thing.
No, it's just Detroit. In Nashville, they throw fish on the ring. That's just what they do. They're weird. Hockey players are weird, man, especially goalies.
Well, they do get hit a lot, so if they wore a Jason mask, I'd respect it more.
They can't. It'd break. They die.
They didn't die. They didn't die back the old days.
Yes, they did.
All right, so let's dive on into all these sports tangents aside.
Mike, Detroit, known for their seafood.
That and the penis shots from Cops.
Oh yeah.
Stop, creep.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that that spoof of that scene
No.
from RoboCop? There's I don't remember if it was College Humor or whatever, but it's literally just like a freaking 3-minute video of RoboCop shooting people's dicks off. It's so fucking good, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Oh man. All right, so pop culture look ahead. So I'm gonna approach this. I decided to divide it all out, and I'm also covering some other stuff than we normally do. I'm not just doing movies and TV. So I also wanted to do books and video games, but I will admit, no books, because I guess books are kind of like TV where they don't really announce shit that far in advance. So
I have books.
I didn't see. I mean, nothing that I would care about.
No, but I have books I can say
for 2026.
Yeah.
What?
Harry Potter and the full cast for books 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
That's not really. I mean,
I'm telling you right now, Ted. I'm almost done with book 2 right now. It came out.
How is it? How's the full cast?
Fantastic. There are some.
Is it going to replace your homeboy there?
No, Jim Dale. Jim Dale is a god with the Harry Potter series. It's a different experience. It's going to be a nice change of pace because I listen to Harry Potter at least once a year.
Yeah.
But I will say that this is a refreshing change of pace because it's not just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And they didn't do just voices. They do like sound effects and stuff
yeah,
like
most
that.
of them do.
So
most of them do that kind of stuff.
I will notice though. I did notice though. I need to confirm it with my copies of Harry Potter at home, but I think they've changed some things. They've taken a little liberties. Because there was at one point where someone says, "You can't do that. There'll be killings. They'll all die," or something like that. And they changed it to "they'll all be attacked." And I'm just like, "You're toning it down?"
I'm not into that.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm not into that.
There's been a few things where they changed. I'm like, okay, this is where they say that line. And then it's just jumbled a little bit. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That was different. That was different. You're not reading it word for word. Hold on. And then also, they're doing the half British, half American thing. Like, in the American version, I could be wrong, but I swear they're like, Harry put on his sneakers. But in this version, it's like, Harry put on his trainers. And I'm like...
And that's fair, because honestly, I think there's a different narrator for the British version as well. So, like, this full cast one, they probably... And maybe even the other change you're talking about may have actually come from the British. Like, there may actually be some slight... adaptions they've done for the two
where
cultures
there's
or
like
whatever.
the ratings and stuff like that.
Yeah, and for a full cast, you're talking the kind of money they're putting into this. They're not doing it twice.
No.
So
No.
that's probably
That's probably what it is. That makes a lot of sense. See, this is why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got that anyway. But yeah, I did put books on my list, and I was like looking, and I'm like, what books are coming out next year? And I looked at all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I guess I don't read much outside of Stephen King. So, I mean, I do, but not a lot of it's fiction. I guess a lot of nonfiction. I don't think they're like, oh, coming next year. Yeah. This new book on the War of 1812. Like, that's just not something they
usually you're just like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, it comes out in 3 months, and it's March.
Yeah, pretty much. But on the video game side, though, I've got a couple things to call out.
I have a few.
First one coming out in February, end of February, Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah,
a lot of people pretty hyped about that. Then in the end of March, we've got 007 First Light.
Dude, I cannot fucking wait for that game. I have that one on my list.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because you've just been getting all Bondified recently. With
I fucking love the Daniel Craig Bond movies. I fucking love them.
Have you played a Bond game before?
I played a little bit of GoldenEye.
Okay.
Like at a friend's house because I didn't have an N64. No, yeah, N64.
Yeah.
So I played a little bit of GoldenEye. Aside from that, no.
Yeah.
And it was multiplayer. I didn't play any of the game.
Yeah.
So
kind of be a first for you then to play a Bond game. And then I don't know what you've got on your docket, but I have two more to mention. Probably the biggest things possibly on the map.
I know what one of them is.
Well, I mean, the first one is just as pretty obvious of the two. GTA 6.
If it happens,
the biggest,
it might get delayed again. We'll see.
Probably be the biggest video game in the history of video games at this point. I mean, it's coming out because like it's kind of funny because there's been a lot of people that have like replicated like the announcements and delays and like with previous games, including Red Dead 2 and stuff. And like we're now at the point where like this is like where every other game when they've pushed it to a certain point, this is the one that actually hits. So, I mean, although we don't have a solid date for the new release, but will be it though. But GTA 6 is going to be pretty insane. Can't wait for it. I do love those games a lot. Been playing them since they were fucking top view, 2-dimensional, fucking like just stupid games. I don't know. I actually went and watched a video of GTA 1, just to like try to like. 'Cause I can't remember what console that was even on. PS1.
I think so.
And it was just like, but it was weird because PS1's a 3D console, so it's like I don't know. But yeah, it was weird. It was strange, and just watching a video, I'm like, how did I love this? But it was just different. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like so GTA 6, really excited for it. I'm guessing it'll probably be a good 30 to 40 hour gameplay. So can't wait for that. I will say that Red Dead reels keep coming my direction, and it kind of has me wondering if Red Dead might be in the offing for me.
Can we stop for a second? I didn't do my reading, watching, playing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You read.
I read Mike's and my wife's. Yeah, I didn't do. I just realized that I was looking at my thing here, watching Welcome to Derry, and then I watched Lethal Weapon 2 and 4, reading the Harry Potter
3, huh?
No, 2 through 4.
Oh, you said I think you said 2 and 4.
Oh, sorry, 2 through 4.
I was about to say, what the...
I said that wrong.
Okay.
You're right.
I was about to say, you don't like 3 or something?
No, I like 3. I mean, I can't go wrong with Joe Pesci playing a little squeaky, annoying guy, not a big bad gangster. Which, by the way,
well, big's a stretch, but I mean, bad gangster.
Bad gangster. Yes. I will say, it was one of the biggest shocks when I was introduced to Casino and Goodfellas by you, because I knew Joe Pesci from Lethal Weapon, and he is seriously like a weasel, like
oh yeah,
annoying little funny character that's like a sidekick.
You saw Home Alone and stuff too as a kid.
Yeah, but he again, clumsy, Three Stooges, kind of thing. Yeah. It wasn't, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna cut your throat. I'm gonna eat your liver.
Stabbing someone's throat with a fucking pan.
Yeah. Why are you being mean to my guy? And everything like that. And like the scene in Casino, especially with Robert De Niro,
In the desert.
In the desert, where he just comes out just like, dude, he's gonna fucking kill him for real.
Yeah,
like, you know.
So it was a few months ago. I watched Goodfellas. My intention was to watch Casino, and that's still in the offing for me.
Yeah.
Because every once in a while I'll see like a scene from Casino, or just a
Yep.
scene will enter my mind. I'm like, God, I need to really fucking watch that movie. I love
Yeah.
that goddamn movie.
Such a good movie.
Yeah. Plus all the shit with like the Lake Mead in real life
Yeah.
retracting,
Yeah.
or like, what do you call that for a lake? Like
Yeah, it's retract. Yeah, where it lowers. The
and a
water
bunch of
level
bodies
went-
are being found.
Yeah, the water level went down, and they found a bunch of bodies in barrels and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like, hey, that's the there's
Yep.
two foundations in Vegas, the concrete ones and then the barrels in the desert.
Yep. So reading Harry Potter, the full cast 1 and 2, and then playing Battlefield 6, 7 Days to Die, like I said, with my wife, and then I started up playing Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, the first one. You mentioned that last time that
I
you were
did.
thinking about it. So
I did. I'm into it. Not as bad as I remember.
I just wish they
Not
could have
as bad as I
remastered it.
remember.
I want it to the same graphical level and gameplay aspects of GT of
They just
2.
released an update that it is remastered now on Xbox X or whatever the newest one is, and PS5.
Oh, I thought that would never happen.
It's a
'Cause they
it's
keep-
a free download. It's available now.
They keep talking about doing a remaster for 2. I'm like, what the fuck would you remaster 2 for?
Yeah.
The 2 has no reason
No,
to
it
remaster.
came out of fucking nowhere. It just blindsided everyone that they just were like, "Hey, this is out. It's free. Go ahead. If you own a copy of the game, if you go download it, it's remastered." Yeah. That they announced that a week and a half ago, I think is what they said.
Maybe I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay, back to
Back to
games
the
that are
sucker
coming
game.
out. Sorry. I did.
Oh, did you finish your list there?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Who's Leo Getz?
Yeah, that's his character name in Lethal Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you need, Leo gets.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I think I've seen. I know I've seen the first one, but beyond that, I'm not
He's
sure.
in
if I've-
2, 3, and 4. So
yeah, so I don't think I've actually ever
Yeah.
seen any of those. And then the only other one I have to mention for video games is the Wolverine game by the folks that made the Spider-Man game. So
Yeah.
that is going to be very, very good.
yeah, Wolverine on my list as well. I do have 3 other games. I was going through and deleting the games that you were saying.
All
off
right,
my
are
list.
you pretty excited for Wolverine?
I am not like. I can't play it right away. It's PlayStation, so it doesn't come to PC until a few months later, so I have to wait. So I'm not getting too hyped for it because it's not going to be a day one game for me. I got to wait a few months. So, but it does look really good, honestly.
Yeah, I can't wait to just dismember all kinds of
Dude,
people.
just
Yeah,
rah.
indeed. Can't wait.
But the 3 games I'm looking forward to, I got Quarantine Zone. The last check comes out in January. It's a, I don't know what type of game you would call it, like a border check kind of thing, but it's a zombie apocalypse. So you're checking to see if people are infected. So it's like, oh, you got a bite. Go into that tent. You'll be fine. And then they walk into the tent, and because I played the demo, they walk into the tent, and you just hear, douche, douche, as they put 2 in her head, kind of thing.
That's pleasant.
Yeah.
I
So
like that.
there's games like this where you do like you check people at a border crossing, or you check them for contraband. There's different types of games like this that I've played before. This one's zombies, and I fucking love zombies, so sign me up. Subnautica 2 comes out. No release date for that one. And then I am Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight comes out in May. They released a trailer for that. Looked good. They released a gameplay the other day, just a couple days ago. And I'm like, okay, it's a Lego Batman game. That's fun for kids. I don't want to play it. I watched the gameplay trailer. Holy shit, dude. It's an Arkham game.
Oh, really?
Just with Lego. Dude, the fighting is the exact same. They have like the counter icon and everything like that for you to counter and fight. They have the stealth mode and everything. It's just comical. So like when you stealth take down someone, they break into pieces and they drop their Lego pieces that you pick up and everything. So it's just like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play it. I'm such a Batman fan. Let's do it.
Yeah. Where the hell's the wish list on Steam again? There it is.
Under the store.
Yeah, the Dollmare is on sale for your wife.
Dollmare.
Yeah, it's a one with what was it? Something about like you accepted a shady job offer at a doll factory inspecting dolls for defects and anomalies, following a strange protocols. Don't get fired and stay alive. So that's on sale for $2.99.
I don't have to ask permission if it's under $10.
There you go, $2.99.
Okay.
Dollmare. Go ahead and add that to your list, sir.
There's even a bundle where it says you can get order 13. You wake up in a dark warehouse tasked with packing orders with something while something lurks in the shadows. Work fast, stay safe, and protect your cat. He's all you've got. So I could get both of those for under $10.
Look at that.
I don't even have to ask her permission to send those to her. Look at the chat, dude. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I got the Steam app on my phone. Hang on, just one second. Let me just.
All right, so that's it for games.
Yeah, that's it for games.
All right, so let's go on over to television. Just go ahead and give me her handle on Steam before you leave today.
You got it. I think you guys are friends now, aren't you?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
Autograph Sky.
Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true.
Peter crashing at Tad's house tonight. I'm going to skip the couch entirely and just stay at Tad's.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with dolls. They're all cute and wholesome, right?
I know, right? I don't know what her problem is.
Yeah. So first up on the TV realm, this was supposed to be out this year a couple times. Wonder Man.
Oh,
the new Marvel show. So apparently that is now on 127. So that's looking forward to it. The trailer actually looked really cool. Did you watch the trailer on that one?
I still haven't watched the trailer. I honestly keep forgetting.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. Looks like Trevor plays a decent part in it. So
Trevor from GTA?
No, Trevor from Marvel, the actor. Mandarin?
Oh, the Mandarin. Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Dude,
the Mandarin.
I'm sorry. We're talking video games, so you said Trevor, and my mind just instantly went to GTA for some reason.
Yeah, no. So he's in the trailer, and it just looks really fun to me. So let's see. Yeah, so you could probably definitely check that trailer out for sure. I'm looking forward to it. The trailer kind of gives you like a vibe. Like it's kind of interesting because the trailer doesn't even look like it has anything to do with superheroes. Like it looks like the entire thing is just like Hollywood and like the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
But it's like just kind of slightly understanding what's going on in the comics. Like I feel like we're actually going to get people made heroes, even though like that were TV stars, if that makes sense. So, or movie stars, whatever. So yeah, that's coming out. Also the marketing seems like it's starting up now for The Boys final season.
Yep.
Is next year.
I saw a little teaser trailer.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the trailer yet, but like, there's part of me like there's some things that I am like don't care about trailers. Like if I'm gonna watch certain things, like some things like I'm gonna see Doomsday, but like I want to see every trailer that comes out.
Absolutely.
But something like the Boys, I don't know why. There's just some things that are in a different place for me. Where I'm like, I don't need to see a trailer. If I see one, fine. I'm not going to avoid them, but it's like I'm not going to go out of my way to like watch them because it's like I'm going to watch the show. I don't care. Like. It's kind
of how I feel about. I haven't watched the trailer for Stranger Things.
Same. I actually never watched any of the trailers for this final season. I didn't watch trailers for the first chunk. I've yet to see a trailer at all. So because it's
Did you finally watch that?
Yeah, we talked about it last time.
You surprised me. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, The Boys. Very interested in how that's going to go. I do think that I saw an image of Homelander in front of the White House.
Uh-oh.
So
I never finished season 4. I need to watch it.
Oh, really?
I watched the first like 2 episodes and then something happened and I got distracted. Never went back to it.
Saw a squirrel?
No, I think that's when Prime started their commercials and I got pissed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if you remember me crashing out about that. I was just like, "Fuck Amazon Prime."
Yeah, no, it is something for sure. Next up, House of the Dragon. Next season of House of the Dragon is allegedly on the docket for next year. Looking forward to that. This show is ramping up.
Yes.
The first season was a slow burn. The second season kind of a slow burn.
We got some big stuff.
But we got some big stuff that happened, and I pretty much sounds like from where we left off, like the only thing left now is some fucking shit hitting the fan. So very much looking forward to that. I've not watched the new season yet, but I believe we got the next season of The Bear coming out next year.
It does. Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that. I still need to watch.
I haven't watched that show yet. Is it? It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah.
Tell me, adult humor, comedy, drama? Like, where are you?
Drama, but there's some comedic value in it too. But I think a lot of it's just kind of drama, character study, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it's good though. Obviously foodie people tend to love it because it's a kitchen and everything. But
okay.
I think originally I watched it because what's his name got the role of Ben Grimm.
Oh yeah.
So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
I'll dive into this because it's like his biggest thing. So yeah, no, it's good, and I guess I'm not speaking very greatly of it. The fact that I haven't watched the new season that came out this year, but I still need to get around to that. It is kind of hard to watch everything because there's a lot of shit to
There's
fucking
a
watch.
ton to watch.
So next up, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the new Game of Thrones show.
Saw the trailer for that too. And I'm just like,
I
okay.
did see the trailer for that. It seemed like fine, but the one thing I'll say is like I have kind of just seen in the ether that Game of Thrones, or whatever you want to call it, Song of Ice and Fire fans, this is one of their favorite offshoot books, and everything I've seen online is the trailer is perfect for the book. So I have a feeling that it's probably going to be worth a watch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I believe this is after the fall, like not the fall of the Targaryens, but it's further down, closer to like the Game of Thrones time period, but not entirely. I don't know. It's between House of the Dragon.
It's during Robert's reign.
No, it's no. This is still during the Targaryen era.
Oh, okay.
Because the one that he's like guarding the kid is like a Targaryen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then I feel bad putting this on here because I still haven't watched the first season, but Shogun. It's new seasons next year. I really still need to watch that one too because that is like one of the most like hyped up fucking shows.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's just a stellar show from what I understand. So I do still need to watch the first season. Gotta love that. But yeah, the second season should be next year. Also, we've got Star Wars, Maul Shadow Lord.
Is that actually coming out?
The animated Darth Maul thing with Sam Witwer doing the voice again.
Hey, Sam.
So I will say I've never been as big a fan of Maul as some people.
Yeah.
But Sam will have me watch it. I'm going to watch it with Sam. So, yeah. Next up, we got Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2.
Way too low on the list. That should have been the first thing mentioned.
Well, I'm largely going also in order of release, kinda, because TV's a little bit less so. So this isn't a ranking by any means. In some cases, this is kind of going chronologically from like earlier in the year to later. So, but with TV, I don't remember because again, you don't have a lot of dates for TV. So, yes, Daredevil, Born Again. I mean, the fucking first season was absolutely incredible. Absolutely blew my socks off, and I mean,
left us on a damn good cliffhanger.
Yeah, huge cliffhanger. They just confirmed who was not in it. Someone just confirmed that we thought would be in it.
Jessica Jones.
No, Jessica's in it for sure. Is it Luke Cage?
Luke Cage isn't.
I don't remember who it was. Someone that everyone was expecting to be in it. Just the actor confirmed, like, nope, not in it. So, yeah, the second season, I mean, but then again, I shouldn't say, like, knock my socks off because honestly, the first 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix were some of the best fucking TV comic book I've ever seen. So I had high expectations for Daredevil Born Again, and it delivered on those expectations. So, yeah, can't wait to see Jessica show up. She's already been spotted. I mean, they full on announced her officially because I think she was caught in the streets of New York in the costume and shit. So they're like,
hey,
there's no reason to even deny that she's.
It's like when your trailer gets leaked. All right, release it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you see anything?
No.
The Doomsday trailer got very shittily leaked online a few days ago.
No, it didn't. Is it gone? Is it expunged from existence?
There's no such thing as expunged, but I may have seen some images, but I didn't actually go and watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple days from now, we're going to be seeing some very interesting.
Oh, that's right. It's on Sunday, huh? With Avatar.
I have a feeling it'll drop on Monday online. It's kind of my suspicion. Because that's when you get these big ass fucking trailers where they're like, we want to get people to go to the theater. Usually it's like the Monday after that they will actually release it online. But yeah, yeah. Don't go looking or anything because
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I was just curious if like the ether. Sometimes the ether explodes so much with shit that like I'm like I wonder if
it gets out to me.
Yeah, exactly. So, next up, Ted Lasso,
Season 4.
Season 4. What world are we in that we got more Ted Lasso coming?
Thank God.
I know, dude. I love this show so much, dude.
Just means I gotta get Apple TV Plus back.
And honestly, like, yeah, I might have to rewatch the whole show because I love it.
So good.
Roy Kent, He's
here. He's there. He's everywhere. Roy can.
Who's the prick that kind of redeems himself?
Jamie.
What?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. I thought you said Jimmy. I'm like, there's nobody named Jimmy in that fucking show.
There's Jamie. There's Keeley. Don't forget about the oh god, what's
Beard.
Beard. Beard. What's the boss's name? I always forget. Rebecca.
Rebecca.
I love
yeah.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Fuck Nate. Never gonna like Nate ever. I don't care. He could save Ted Lasso and his entire family from a burning building, and I'd be like, "You're still a piece of shit." I hate that little weasel.
You know, I thought that, and I remember even saying as this show is airing live, I'm like, I don't want a redemption arc. But that whole scene with Beard where he actually laid out like his backstory and shit, and like that Ted is so much about redemption that even he was allowed to be redeemed, and then like robbed him and shit, stole his car, and like all this other.
I'm
I'm
like, no, he didn't steal my car. I lent it to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like covering for him.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. So
I still hate Nate. I'm sorry. I hold a grudge.
Oh, I usually do too, but I actually they broke me because I was like the whole time I was like going into that season I had my fucking guard up. I'm like, I am not taking a fucking redemption. I will not accept it. I'm like, even if they try, it won't work. But they actually got it to work on me. So, who's your favorite character
in
Ted Lasso?
Oh, dude, Lasso. I love Lasso. Lasso, and then my second favorite is Sam.
Sam.
The one from Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say his name wrong. I'm sorry. Obasayan. He opens the restaurant.
Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. See, it's been too long since I've watched it. So.
Watch it again.
That's true.
I have to say it. I love Danny. Football is life.
We do have Rebecca on our soundboard.
Shame.
That is Rebecca.
Shame.
just not in Ted Lasso.
That still trips me out. That's the same person.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because she's a tall lady.
A towering woman.
She is a tall lady. So, yeah, Ted is incredible. But Roy's my favorite.
Oh.
Roy's
shocker.
Awesome. Roy's
the
awesome.
asshole. Shocker.
He's awesome. But
I do love.
He is a softie though.
I do love Keeley.
He is a softie though.
He is.
Through
he has a soft side.
Through his rough exterior, like with his is it his niece?
His niece.
Yeah. So
unlike you, he does have a soft interior. You're just evil all the way through.
Oh, you honor me, sir. Next up, Lanterns, one that I'm super excited for. I can't believe I would ever be in a spot where I said I'm excited for a fucking Green Lantern anything after that fucking train wreck that fucking whatever.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it was fucking
it's
horrible.
Not that bad.
I gave up DC movies after that. It took me years to go back to watching it.
It's not that bad.
It's horrible.
It's not.
It's horrible, man. Somehow they made Lanterns like freaking worse than Aquaman, and I'm not talking like whatever. I'm just saying that Aquaman's the dumbest superhero of all time.
It's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. I'm sorry. That's my hot take.
Oh.
Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds is not that bad. It's not the worst movie ever made, like people say.
No, I'm not saying it's the worst ever made, but it's pretty fucking dismal. But yeah, I was never the biggest fan of like the wider DC universe, so that was my first exposure to Green Lantern. So I've always held it against the entire character, where it's just like they're all everything about Green Lantern's stupid, and they've slowly been trying to like, get me back. And of course, what's his name in Superman did a lot to win me back to the Lantern Corps.
Nathan Fillion's character.
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
What about my haircut?
He's so good, dude. And I really hope he's in it a lot. There's been some like speculation that the whole like inciting incident will be his murder. I'm like, they better fucking not, because then the rest of the Lanterns will then come in to like investigate and like whatever. But it's like they better fucking not, dude.
Also, you get a new Lantern chosen, so we don't have to deal with Nathan Fillion ever again.
I love him so
and his
much.
bowl cut.
It's like, and can we bleach his eyebrows? So his eyebrows. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you.
This is ways I can torture Nathan. Bowl cut.
Oh man. One of my favorite in terms of like it's not as funny, but the torture wise is in Breaking Bad in the final stretch. There's the Nazis, and the problem is that I learned is film sets are hot.
Yep.
Albuquerque is hot.
It's very hot.
So therefore, temporary tattoos that they put on actors cannot be in any way water soluble, and they've got to be semi-permanent ones that will last 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Problem there is what happens when the actor has to then finish up and has to fly home 2 weeks from now.
Wearing a swastika on his arm.
Or on his hand or his neck. And there was...
Dude, at that point, you wear gloves.
There were some interviews I saw, and I think the one had like one like way up the side of his neck.
Yep.
And like...
You wear a fucking turtleneck at that point, my guy.
He's like, all the looks I was getting.
You put a fucking like bandage on there. I got bit by a vampire, guys. I'm sorry. Like,
I was like, that is awkward. But yeah, Lanterns, I'm really excited for.
I'm an actor. I swear, I'm an actor.
Yeah, I feel like Lanterns was supposed to be this year. I swear to God, it was. So it's kind of
was.
annoying that that's not out yet. So,
my wife says get makeup.
Mike says CGI.
I don't think that was a thing back then. No,
I mean, it probably was, but they probably weren't going to waste it on
the
that.
budget on that. You imagine having to put. Well, that's also pretty difficult. You imagine having to put a tattoo that looks the exact same on someone's neck every time they moved.
Yeah.
That would be.
Maybe with AI nowadays, although Hollywood's very anti-AI.
Yeah, they are.
My favorite story when it comes to tattoos of all time, it's Kiefer Sutherland. Second season of 24, Jack Bauer gets like a Virgin Mary tattoo because he's going undercover with like the fucking cartel or some shit.
Yeah.
Kiefer went through like a week or two of like every day having to get that redone. And he went out and got the real tattoo.
He's like, there, now stop.
Yeah, he's like, now I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. I think he eventually ended up probably getting it like actually laser removed or whatever. But during the run of the show, he got a real fucking tattoo. And for like that 8 years or whatever, he had.
All right.
Like, what a fucking badass, dude. That's like the fucking football players.
Well, why
fucking,
wouldn't you, though? I mean, think about it. Like,
that's a big commitment.
No, but seriously, Tad, you're going to have to sit in a chair for 2 hours a day while they put it on you, which means you have to wake up even earlier. And we know how you like to sleep.
Not anymore, man. I'm starting to fucking wake up early all the time.
Oh, it's the worst.
I think it was Thursday. I woke up like an hour earlier than normal. I woke up like 3:45.
You're like,
And so I just got up and got ready, and I ended up rolling into work at like 5 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. What the fuck's wrong with me?
And then at the end of the day, you have to wait for them to take it off. So all that time accumulated, when you have the money, you have the means to get the tattoo, do the filming, and then have it removed.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big commitment. Also, I believe there's a trailer out for this, but I've not watched it. Spider Noir.
Yeah,
on Amazon. Nicolas Cage. Looks like it's in black and white. I've seen some screen grabs.
It is black and white. They confirmed that. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike says, welcome to the 40s. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is or if it's just, I don't know. But yeah, I just fucking woke up and I was so awake that I just knew I couldn't. And I'm like looking at it, and it's like that math where you're like, okay, I got an hour left. I could theoretically fall back asleep and probably get 40-something minutes
but
of
the problem is you don't get deep enough and then you're just groggy the whole day.
Yeah, so I was just like, fuck it. God damn it. Like, I hate everything I've become.
Yep.
Oh, man. That didn't even leave early. What the hell's wrong with me? Going an hour early? I should have left an hour early.
There's a lot. I could list it, but we'd be here for days.
Oh, man. Suddenly my beard's all long and you're still listing shit. Oh, man. So, yeah, Spider-Man Noir, I will say I'm not as excited about it as some people are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just... It's
right.
I love the character in the Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I love Nicolas Cage's performance. I think Nick's going to do a great job.
Yeah.
But I'm going to watch it because like
yeah.
it's Nick Cage and like it's a cool character concept and stuff. But for some reason I just don't have the excitement level that some do. But so I'm kind of going into it kind of with a 0, whatever. But like
honestly, the only thing that I really have a ton of excitement for is Daredevil. Realistically, that's the only thing that I am like, give it to me now. Everything else is like, yeah, I can wait. I'm okay.
Yeah. Well,
even other stuff like Ted Lasso, I'm like, okay. When it comes out, it comes out. But Daredevil, I'm just like, dude, just
hook it to my veins.
Now. I want it now.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be good. I'm also interested to see what effects we were gonna be seeing from like Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that might be impactful. So, next up, we got The Last of Us Season 3.
I need it.
As I'll say, you just mentioned that the only thing you're really excited for is Daredevil, and now
I forgot about Last of Us. I honestly forgot about Last of Us. It's not on my list.
It was funny. I was looking at my list.
That comes out in 2026?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's what I found it listed, so... Yeah.
Thank you.
I was as you were saying that, I'm not really excited for anything. Not even Ted Lasso. I'm like looking at my list going, I wonder if he's going to say the same thing here in a couple minutes.
I forgot about that one. I did not know that was coming out in 2026.
Next up, I don't think you've started watching it yet, but Severance, new season of Severance, which I'm digging the fuck out of that show. Another one that is more on the list for you, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, new Sunnydale.
They got a name?
That's what it.
What?
That's the thing I got pulled up.
What?
If it's wrong, then it's wrong. I don't know what the hell that means, but life still, or well, new Sunnydale. Does that sound?
Sunnydale is the city that Buffy takes place in.
Unless the coming soon website thing.
It's
that
a
was,
working title. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
As I was saying.
Oh, I was like, what?
So I assume you're excited for that one as well. I know you're.
I'm very excited for that one. Wait, where'd my
The next one I'm quite excited for. The final in the Wanda series, the Vision Quest.
That'll be fun.
Vision Quest. I'm very excited for that.
That'll be fun, but again, when?
I mean, it's TV, so there's no announcements yet.
Yeah.
Now here's one that will bring shame to me and bring shame upon my household.
Bring it.
I've not finished season 1 yet, but Alien Earth season 2 next year. So loving the show. But
I still need to watch that.
I kind of just lost track of it a little bit, so I need to get back around to that one. This is being listed. There's no confirmation yet, but Welcome to Derry season 2.
No way. It hasn't even been greenlit yet.
The question is it already greenlit? It just hasn't been announced. Because again, HBO is very good usually about having year turnarounds.
Okay.
I mean, you have things like Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, because Game of Thrones came out every year, but House of the Dragon's taken every other year. But like, I kind of wonder if that's an exception to the rule, because usually HBO is pretty good about season 1, season 2, season 3. Like, they have a regularity. They don't pull this fucking Netflix horse shit of 5 years between seasons. So suddenly there's 30-year-olds playing, 13-year-olds or whatever the fuck it is.
What?
Next up, big one for me, Malcolm in the Middle, Life is Still Unfair, coming out next year.
Okay.
So looking forward to that. I believe it's a very short one, only it's like a limited thing, 5 or 6 episodes.
That'll still be fun though.
No, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to see Bryan Cranston on some roller skates at least once.
Does he play?
Dude, he does like fucking roller skate ballet type thing in the first.
Really?
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good, dude. Bryan Cranston is a fucking genius, and he was a genius long before Breaking Bad or anything else. He was a genius in that show. I just rewatched it all this year, the original show, and yeah, Bryan Cranston is a fucking genius.
Awesome
for sure. So, next up, I forget who was in this. I should have taken the thing down. We're getting a new Cape Fear TV show.
A show?
Cape Fear TV series. It's got some people in it too. There we go. Cape Fear TV series, upcoming thriller drama series created by a series not a direct adaptation, but draws inspiration from the novel. It's got Javier Bardem as
my god
as Max Candy or Caddy. That's why I was like Javier. I'm like 100%.
He gets another chance to play a creepy serial killer kind of sociopath.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's such a good fucking movie.
Heads or tails.
Amy Adams playing Tom's wife.
Amy's good.
Patrick Wilson playing Tom.
Is that Kronk? The guy from Seinfeld?
No, Patrick Wilson's from Conjuring.
Oh, okay.
Ed Warren.
His name?
So yeah, that is so those are the main characters, right? It's the husband, the wife,
Patrick
and then,
Warburton. That's what I was thinking.
oh my god, Ted Levine's in it. Would you fuck me? I will never not see Buffalo Bill with him, dude. I know he's a good actor, but he was so iconic in that because I've seen it. Like, he was in Heat. He was a cop in Heat. And every time I watch Heat, I'm like, he's a serial killer. Like, I do not trust him. Let's see. I'm trying. Yeah, but either way, yeah. Ron Perlman's in it as well. But yeah,
good.
Javier Bardem, that is fucking genius. So I am absolutely there for that.
My wife says Last of Us is season 3 is unfortunately looks like it's in 2027.
Yeah, the thing I had said 26.
Hopefully it's 26. I want it.
Yeah, I could have maybe the thing I'm pulling here listed. Some, I don't know. Yeah, there's certainly
it's possible. I mean, you never know. Like you said, you never know with TV shows. So,
indeed. Next up, Dune Prophecy.
I still haven't watched the TV show for Dune. I need to watch that. I forgot about.
Yeah,
that.
me too. Blade Runner.
You haven't watched it either?
No, Blade Runner 2020 or 2099.
Never watched. I've watched the first Blade Runner once. I've never watched.
Didn't we go see the new one?
No, I didn't go.
I thought you went with us.
Not me.
Ahsoka season 2.
No, it's not.
Dude, they've been filming all year. They've been filming.
Is it?
They've been. Remember how we covered because our suspicion is they might be doing like a full on like crazy Clone Wars things because we're talking this whole year about how long it filmed.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's coming out next year. They filmed it. So
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. And then closing out the TV series, that realm, Crystal Lake TV series, the Jason Voorhees new Jason TV series. So
Okay.
looking forward to that. But Ahsoka season 2, though, my God, man, that might be one of the highest things on my list for me, because
That's number 2.
I fucking loved Ahsoka.
Number 2.
I can't wait to see more Chopper. I want to see some war crimes in live action from Chopper. Also, Thrawn. Mike is, of course, way more right than me in the chat, and he's chanting it. Thrawn. Dude, I can't wait. I think this might be my most anticipated Star Wars project. Starfighter. What else is coming out?
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, you got Mandalorian movie. Yeah, no, Ahsoka for me, 100%.
I love Ahsoka, don't get me wrong, but dude, Mando and Grogu. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dude, it's the big screen.
Yeah, but Thrawn, you got Ahsoka, we got
Thrawn.
We've got Hayden Christensen confirmed back.
Oh, yes.
We got rumors that, we've got confirmation that Ewan McGregor was visiting his wife on set. Okay. Okay, sure. And then we've also had Natalie Portman overtly say that she would be more than willing to come back to play Padme. So, are we getting a fucking live action Clone Wars
episode?
Maybe not even a full episode, but are we getting
a Flash?
Something to show me?
If I get Ewan McGregor in the armor, I swear to God, Ted, I will like geek out. I will be like full on like.
We need a fucking movie theater in this city that plays fucking streaming shit.
We do.
Because can you imagine a shared experience of watching fucking Ahsoka with a group of 300 people?
There's a business idea right there, Ted. Let's go make millions.
If the theater fucking industry wasn't dying as a slow death, it would probably be a good idea. But then you see like these ones online where they have like bars, like watching Welcome to Derry and shit. I'm like, where's that fucking in Utah? God damn it! I know we don't have bars because alcohol's not allowed here, but fucking 19th Amendment never stopped in this goddamn state.
Really? You don't say. Hey, Ted, what's in the drink?
Oh yes, yeah. Your wife was out. Wait. But did I not send that in the group chat? Because there's a bar that was playing the episodes of Welcome to Derry.
You sent it to me.
Oh, I thought I sent it to the group. No, because I think Hayden's fallen behind, so I didn't send it to the group.
Yeah.
Because you know what I actually think too is I believe that bar is the same bar that used to play Game of Thrones episodes. Because some of the camera angles and the bar and stuff look exactly the same as shit I used to watch back in the day. And then, like they would have big moments of that final 4 or 5 seasons of Game of Thrones. So I think it's the same fucking bar, and I think they're kind of making themselves like a social media thing too, where it's like
sense,
whatever. But like, I'm like,
Mike says we need some speakeasies.
I've said that before. We need to get some true fucking underground bars in this state.
Nevada is just, right there.
That's a 90-minute drive, sir.
That's not that long, Ted.
We need some bootleggers and we need some fucking speakeasies because, like I've always said, I actually do I appreciate like drink making and stuff. Like mixology is a cool thing, but it's like I would not do bartending here because of this dumb laws. Like I couldn't make a proper drink in this goddamn state. So
Mike says Tad's basement password flag.
Yep, and the answer is My Life for You.
The person opens the door and says Randall Flagg, and then you have to say My Life for You, My Life for him.
Indeed.
I'd never get in.
Oh, you do it, sir.
No, I would not.
You do it, sir.
No.
All right, so jumping on over to movies. So the first chunk here, these are movies I wanted to just throw out of ones that are they're not meaningful to me. They're not on my list, but they're ones that people might be excited for.
Okay.
So I kind of did that, and then we're going to jump over to my list. Okay. So this isn't necessarily a reflection on the movie, but I didn't see this last one that came out this year, but The Strangers Chapter 3 comes out in February. I've loved the original Strangers. It's a classic.
Yeah.
One of the great horror movies of the 20th century or 21st century. One of the greatest lines in horror history, in my opinion.
Why are you doing this?
Because you were home. Yeah, just brilliant, dude. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant.
So Manson family-esque.
Yeah. Love it. I do need to go watch the new one, the second one that just came out this past year. I'm assuming
apparently it picks up right where it left off.
Yeah, and I watched during my 50 movies in 24. I watched The Strangers. Threw that on there.
Good.
So I do need to. I'm assuming that the second one that came out this year is probably on streaming by now because it came out earlier in the year. So
I shall research.
Next one is called Goat. I believe this is Sony Animation, and it's like a bunch of animals playing sports. So I don't know.
All right.
People into fucking cartoon animals.
Looks like it's only on Stars.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Stars, is that one that's built into one of the other ones?
Hulu. Hulu subscription requires add-on, which I'm assuming is Stars.
Which one's on Paramount? Paramount has one
Showtime.
built in.
Showtime?
Yeah. Then they got Wuthering Heights. I'm not really into that, but I'm sure some people are. Who was it? Caden we went with that thought it was a werewolf movie.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a werewolf movie, I'd be into that. But
Thank God there's no werewolf movies coming out this year.
let's see. And this one, I'm trying to remember what this one was. This one's a fucking animated one with a beaver, I think. Hoppers.
Okay.
American animated science fiction comedy film produced by Pixar.
Oh, it's a Pixar film.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I saw the trailer for this. It actually looks really fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm like.
I think the beavers learn how to talk or some shit like that. It's crazy.
I don't know. If I'm watching a beaver movie, it's gonna be a different kind of movie.
Oh my God, Todd. You've gone off the deep end, sir.
Sorry. In my mind, that's largely a Big Lebowski reference. 'Cause what he's talking about, they're talking about, I don't remember what they're talking about, but someone.
I can't believe you just said that on the air.
Yeah, no, it's Maud. It's fucking Julianne Moore when she's talking to him and she says something like, "Oh yes, from the Beaver pictures," and he's like, "The Beaver pictures." Just the way that the dude says it, it lives in my head rent free, dude. It's such a good line.
Oh no, a scientist turns herself into a beaver. Wait a minute.
We've gone off the rails.
We've gone off the rails.
Another one.
we need our winter break so bad. We're going insane.
Next up, the Super Mario Galaxy in April. April
Super
3rd.
Galaxy movie. Yeah.
So I'm sorry. February 6th for Stranger Things. Strangers Chapter 3. Goat is February 13th. Wuthering Heights is February 13th. Hoppers is March 6th. Mario Galaxies is April 3rd. And then we've got the Michael Jackson biopic in April 24th. We also then have an animated Animal Farm film in May 1st.
Okay.
The problem I have is, I want to say it was, God, there was an actor in it that threw me off. Animated science fiction comedy film directed by Andy Serkis. Stars Seth Rogen, Gates Mazzaro, the kid from Stranger Things, Woody Harrelson, Steve Buscemi. I'm like, how is Animal Farm a comedy? Like, unless this is not. No, it does. It says from the classic story by George Orwell. How is that a comedy? So when it's like saying that, like, Seth Rogen's this, I'm like, I don't know, man. So that's not on my list to watch, but it's on the list of things there. So
all right.
Yeah, more talking animals, Mike says, for sure. That's kind of a lot of talking animals. Masters of the Universe next year as well, and June 5th.
Yeah.
Toy Story 5 on June 19th, because they're gonna ring that for every fucking drop of life that's left in it
until you're 90.
I mean, isn't Tim Allen 90 now? Or is that just all the cocaine that's made him look 90?
Tim Allen
Oh.
is 72. So, I mean,
he's getting there. July 1st, we got Minions 3, and I've still never seen any Minion-related movie.
Babo?
If they do a Minion movie where one gets thrown into a microwave and microwaved alive, then I will go see that one.
Okay.
So, that's my rule. They look like marshmallows. Just microwave the fuckers.
Oh, Dad.
You're telling me they don't look like marshmallows?
They don't look like marshmallows.
Yes, they fucking do.
No, they don't.
They're little yellow marshmallows.
They're not. No. Dad, no.
Mike, I'm just going through the movies I'm not really anticipating, like I'm not like jiving for. These are just the kind of the ones that I originally didn't have on my list, but I'm like, you know what, I should probably make a list for the ones that, because there may be other people listening, or even you guys that, like, there may be people that are into shit I'm not into, so these are just the ones I'm listing quickly of shit that I'm not really super interested in. Mona live action, July 10th.
Moana, thank you.
No, the hell's the difference?
Mona and Moana. One is the mother-in-law in Who's the Boss. The other one is a Disney princess. God damn it, Tad. Get it right.
I don't know how these fucking live action goddamn things still keep happening, dude. Like, I feel like even Disney fans are shitting on them at this point. Like the last couple, so I'm like, why are they still doing this? Jesus.
Because they make money. Because they still go.
The last one didn't, so I'm hoping
that's because Snow White had an idiot for an actress. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Not because the movie necessarily was bad or anything. It's because she was in it. Everyone hated her. You watch. Moana is going to make fucking bank, dude.
I hope not, because I just want to see an end to this whole soulless cash grab live action remake.
I'm not saying one way or the other how I feel about it, because I've seen some live action Disney stuff that's been fun. I've also seen some that I'm just like, this was unnecessary. So,
next up from the annals of the fucking dead, Coyote versus Acme on August 28th. Isn't this the one that was like originally canceled or like written off for taxes and shit, and now they're got repurchased by someone else, and now they're releasing it?
I have no memory of this movie.
There was this and Batgirl, I think, are the two that Warner Brothers killed. So it's got fucking adult Richie from the It movies, I believe.
Bill Hader?
Or I'm sorry, never mind. It's Will Forte.
Oh.
What's the difference? And John Cena.
It's got John Cena in it. I'll go see it.
Yeah, so unless I'm losing my fucking mind and it's not the same thing. Sounds like a courtroom drama. Yeah. So yeah, John Cena, Will Forte, story set in the Acme warehouse, the manufacturer of anything and everything used by Looney Tunes characters. I think I thought there was two movies that Warner Brothers completely killed and basically wrote off for taxes. And if I remember right, I thought this is one got bought by another studio and now they're releasing it.
After Acme products fail him one too many times in his dogged pursuit of the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote decides to hire a billboard lawyer to sue the Acme Corporation.
Oh, okay. That actually seems like a decent
story by James Gunn.
Okay. So that makes me think that
director Dave Green, John Cena, Will Forte. Oh my God! Oh, it's got Luis Guzman. That he's funny.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
maybe I'm losing my mind, but I swear
movie.
this is the one that this and Batgirl were the two that got nixed, and this one got sold, whereas Batgirl can never be sold because Warner Brothers is never going to let a DC movie get released by another studio.
Yeah.
But I believe this was bought by another studio and now it's being released, and this should have been released.
Warner Brothers Discovery initially shelved Coyote versus Acme in November 2023 to obtain a tax write-off, but later reversed this decision and allowed filmmakers to seek other distributors following public backlash.
Okay, but they had public backlash for Batgirl too, and that never happened.
After several unsuccessful negotiations with various distributors, Ketchup acquired the rights in March 2025 after previously doing so. I'm just reading on Wikipedia, my guy. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
So that's August 28th. Then we got The Last of Aang, The Last Airbender on October 9th. I'm guessing there's some people pretty excited about that.
That's a movie?
Yeah.
There's The Last Airbender on Netflix is a TV show. I thought it was a...
Yeah, I don't know. And then The Cat in the Hat that strangely got delayed after they started the marketing campaign. Did you see that? I think we saw a trailer of one of the movies we went to, and then it's like a week later they're like, yeah, it got delayed a year. So Cat in the Hat comes out November 6th. I will only watch a Cat in the Hat movie if it looks like a serial killer, like the Mike Myers movie. And next up, The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. That looks I don't know. I've never seen those movies.
Yeah.
But then Narnia, The Magician's Nephew. The Magician's Nephew.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
They're rebooting and retelling.
No, The
Narnia.
Magician's Nephew is just a ridiculous title.
Yeah.
It's just...
No, it's great.
I don't know.
It's fantastic, Tad. You don't even know.
It's like The Plumber's Daughter or something. I don't know. And then...
Back to the Beaver movies.
And then we got Jumanji 3 on December 11th. Have you seen any of those Jumanjis?
Yeah, I watched the first two.
Are
with
any
my
of them
family.
worth a watch?
They're fun. You would not like them. No.
Okay, that's what. That's
normal human beings enjoy them.
I still say, rather than doing any of these dumb fucking reboots shit, what they should have just done is taken the original Robin Williams movie, remastered the CG animals to modern CG, and just re-release that in fucking theaters. You'll make $100 million. Every fucking millennial will go see that shit. So, yeah, that is.
I wonder which one my wife was saying. Oh well, okay, well we'll go see that.
Coyote versus.
It was a Coyote versus Acme. Dude, that sounds fucking hilarious. I don't remember that movie at all. Like I was talking about that at all. I
don't think we talked about it. It was just it was
okay.
in the ether because like that was the first one that Warner Brothers shelved for tax write-offs, and it was like just a fucking outcry. That was just the most like because nothing like this has ever been done before.
It's original.
And so like
give us original shit. That's what we want.
Well, no, just the idea that they could take a movie and just like put it on the shelf and then take a tax write-off as a loss, like that was never heard of before. And then it was after that the Batgirl thing happened.
If we make bad things at work, can we just put it on the shelf and write it off? Is that allowed?
No.
Why not? They do it.
Yeah.
It's not fair, Tad, I tell you.
So that is it for the ones I'm not looking forward to. Now we can go over to my list, and this one might
We're gonna be here a while.
might warrant a little bit more discussion. Although I will say it didn't end up actually coming out as many movies as I thought it would. So I ended up coming out with 30 movies. But historically speaking, for instance, I had 52 last year. So it's just this year, and then 41 and 24, 64 and so I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah. I mean, there's big movies, though. That's the problem is maybe it's quality over quantity. But, yeah, so first up on April 9th, Primate.
No, have fun.
Rabid Monkey. We are going, sir.
You have fun.
Oh, we are going, sir.
You and the mouse in your pocket because you're not talking about me. You can fuck right off.
Oh, it's happening,
Listen,
sir.
if it was a movie about rabies, okay. If it was a movie about an ape, okay. You put a rabid ape in a movie, not going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peter is drawing the line. You will respect my boundaries. No means no, Tad.
Oh, that hasn't worked for Hayden in 15 years. It won't work for you.
I'm
sir.
not hated. I'm not going. You can't make me.
Oh, you watch, sir. Just wait. I'm gonna post it on our.
Mike, go to hell. All right.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
No.
At the Stanley. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He says special screening of Primate at the Stanley Hotel for Peter. No.
in room 217.
No.
You could say in room 216 though. Just
No, that's too close.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Primate. We saw that trailer with what did we go see? Was it a horror movie or was it something?
Running Man.
Running Man. Maybe it was Running Man.
No, my wife was there. Did she? She went and saw Running Man. Yeah, she was there. Or was it The Long Walk? One of those two.
Yeah. No, we didn't see Long Walk with Hayden. I think Hayden was there for the Primate.
He was.
So yeah, because Hayden didn't go see that because the yuckiness would have been great to see for Long Walk, and it didn't happen. So
prequel to 28 Days Later.
Speaking of which, next up on the list, 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Did you watch the first one?
No, I've only seen the first movie.
So why is it on your list?
Because I'm going to go watch the 28 weeks later and 28 years later and then this before. Because I've wanted to watch them, but like I think it was only was it? I don't remember when it was I watched the 28 days later, but that one I watched it way later than I should have. But like I always wanted to see it. I just never got around to it. I think it's been the last couple of years that I finally watched it. And then when I've watched it at the time, like nothing was available for the second movie. Like it wasn't on any streaming services. It was out of print on every disc. Like it was just inaccessible. But then they've come back out and put them back in print. And I think it's on streaming now because of the new movie that came out this year. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go give it a watch. But yeah, Bone Temple, dude, you telling me that doesn't just sound like a fucking wonderful time?
No. Not after what I heard about the 28 years later. No thanks.
What'd you hear about that? I didn't hear anything. Oh, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Oh, I've heard bad things.
Really? I have not heard anything bad.
Mike says he loves the 28 movies. Give me some Fast and Infected. Mike, I have not seen it. I've just seen things online where people are like, "What the hell is this? This isn't a 28 movie." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I've only ever seen the first one, so I'm not judging or anything. I'm just shocked that it's on your list if you haven't seen the first 28 years, you know.
Yeah. No, I have not, or I haven't seen 28 Weeks Later either.
Yeah.
So, next up, Return to Silent Hill.
That looks good.
That sounds fun. Gotta love that.
I'll watch that one with you.
Oh, Primate, sir.
No. No. Tad, no means no.
Oh.
I will not be assaulted by you. Hayden may be all for that, but I am not.
Oh, sir. You watch. I'll post it on our Instagram when we're in the theater waiting for the movie to start. Peter will be pouting. He'll probably have his arms crossed like after Chewie got shot.
I won't be there. I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Oh, sir. It'll happen. Don't
My
worry.
wife says yes. You better not be saying yes to Prime. I'm going to go buy you those video games right now and make you play them tonight.
Unless you meant that for Return to Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
She could have been. I don't know. I didn't see when it came in. The next one is the only one that I saw that
She was saying Silent Hill. Okay.
the only one that I found here that actually showed on streaming, and it was on Shudder, called Mother of Flies.
Okay.
So let me read you this here. So Mickey, played by Zelda Adams, faces a deadly diagnosis, but she isn't ready to die yet. Heading into the woods with her father, John Adams, she seeks dark magic at the hands of a mysterious recluse, Slovene, played by Toby Poser, who has an intimate relationship with death and the roots that go deep into the land. For 3 days, Mickey endures Sove's extreme rituals of death magic. But
Jesus.
but every cure has its cost, and every curse is another's gift. As buried secrets claw their way to the surface, the veil between the living and the dead begins to unravel, and Mickey finds herself facing the dark truths only the dead and the dying can know. There is just a million fucking things in that paragraph
Okay.
that sound amazing to me.
As they come crawling, clawing to the surface. That. Mhm.
I mean, what did I just say? The death magic rituals. I mean, I wish Hayden were here to hear some of this because it sounds glorious.
I think you should just take that synopsis and throw it in the group chat. See what he says.
I bet you I can guess.
Fuck off.
Or just no.
No.
He's good with that one. That was the only streaming one that I saw. Next one is Send Help. And this one is a desert island horror movie.
Okay.
It's a let's see. I lost my. There we go. So it 20th century. I guess it's thriller. Not so. Linda Little, played by Rachel McAdams, and Bradley Preston, by Dylan O'Brien, two colleagues who find themselves stranded on a desert island after they are the only survivors of a plane crash.
Yeah.
On the island, they must overcome past grievances, work together to survive, but ultimately it becomes an unsettling and darkly humorous battle of wills, wits, and to make it out alive. I guess not. It doesn't say horror; it says thriller. But there was somewhere else I saw that it actually said kind of horror-esque. So I'm like, I don't know. That sounds fun to me. Desert Island is fun.
We saw a trailer for that.
Did we? Did I see it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember.
Because he's like, I'm your boss, but he's hurt. And she's like, here, you're not my boss. And she goes like, she looks like she goes fucking crazy. She has like a spear and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't think I went and saw a movie with just my wife, so.
Next one. And that was, I'm sorry. So Primate 19, 28 years later, Bone Temple's 116, Return to Silent Hills 123, Mother of Flies is 123, Send Help is 130, and then this next one is first one into February, which is February 20th, so a little bit of a jump here. It's called Psycho Killer.
Okay.
Sounds fun. A nameless masked murderer leaves a trail of victims across the U.S. In a chance encounter on the plains of Nebraska, he kills a highway patrolman. The only witness to the crime, the patrolman's young wife, a fellow officer, set out to hunt the killer down. As the psycho killer plans his masterpiece, a mass murder which guarantees him a triumphant entry into hell. And the I don't remember if I. I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can find it here and then pull up. Where's the thing to share my screen? There's this thing, and then there we go. I'll pull it up on the screen there.
Oh.
It's kind of blurry. I don't know why the fucking poster is blurry on this website, but that looks fun.
It's supposed to be. I just looked it up on IMDb, and that's how it is too.
It's blurry.
It's like he's behind like glass or something.
But even like the text is blurry on the one I'm looking at. So oh, it's blurry. The text is too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a shitty picture this place has. So, your wife says that's fucking creepy. I love it. Yeah, and just this. I mean, for one, I saw the poster. I'm like, okay, yes, tell me more. And I read the synopsis. I'm like, yeah, that. Oh,
okay.
Sorry, is that still on the screen? There we go. Or what the hell's going? Oh,
It's gone.
Nope,
it's back. We have a sheet.
There we go. Or no, that's where the hell?
Someone paused it in enhance. What's Tad saying?
Windows capture. There we go. Yeah, so that looks fun. Next up on February 27th, Scream 7.
Yes.
Very much looking forward to this. Very, very intrigued why we've got a bunch of actors of dead characters.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Lillard. We've got the guy that played Roman in the third movie. I have a feeling AI might have something to do with it. Not that they're using AI, but what if the killers are using AI and suddenly, Stu Macher and Roman and some of these other people are going to show up? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just speculating because I'm like, I don't, because like
Could be
they're not
holograms.
they're not
It
bringing
could be a
these
dream.
they're not bringing these people back to life.
No.
Like there's been conspiracy theories for years that Stu is alive and dropping a TV on his head wouldn't have killed him. This has been pretty much almost since like before in the 90s still, like, so this is a long-standing fan theory. I don't believe it's real, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Molly says she needs to watch all the Scream movies. That's all 6 of them.
Wait, she hasn't seen any of them?
No, she has. She just needs to rewatch them.
Oh, rewatch.
I don't think she's watched past 3, if memory serves.
Which is the scariest of all time because of the bangs on Courtney Cox. That is pretty terrifying. Next one we've got is The Undertone, which is March 13th. And this says, let's see, quote, follows the host of an all things creepy podcast who moves into her dying mother's house to be with her, to be her primary caregiver, when she receives audio recordings of a young pregnant couple experiencing paranormal noises. She realizes the woman's story mirrors her own. Each new recording scratches at her sanity, drawing her into a fate she cannot escape. That sounds very psychological horror to me, and yeah, that sounds fun. I'm also still loving like podcast stuff getting mixed into movies.
Yeah,
like I feel like that's like an untapped market for like horror. Like they've dabbled with it. Like there was the podcasters in the Halloween movie and stuff, but it's like, yeah, give me one where it's like some podcaster that, I mean, I guess it's kind of like to an extent Haunting of Hill House, where it's like he's this author that goes and investigates and then like it's all bullshit, but then in some cases he'll write like stuff into those books or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like give me a podcaster that's doing something like that, but it's very like trumped up, like big, and like, it's a podcast thing, right? Get followers, like and subscribe and like whatever, but then they actually end up running into some fucking god awful demon or some shit like that. Just,
you're looking for like the supernatural. My instinct,
or it could be a killer, but like
my instant one was that they're investigating this cold case serial killer that was never caught, and they get too close, and then someone starts sending them stuff, and they start recording episodes and being like, hey, this was sent to me. If you do this isn't funny. I'm reporting it to the police.
Yeah,
the police have been contacted, and then it's like maybe they get a message right then, like it pops up and says that won't help you or some shit like that. Do you imagine that someone pops up like the Riddler in the Batman where they have like their live stream?
Yeah,
and someone pops up and it's just like, that won't help you. I'm coming for you. You got too close to my identity or some shit like that.
Yeah, no,
that would be so fucking nerve-wracking.
Yeah, there's any number of things. I don't know. I just feel like there's like this new age of like media and stuff, and I just can't wait to see it like play out,
be integrated into movies, and
more
stuff.
fully. Yeah, exactly. Maybe a podcaster that's looking into some small town in Maine that has a crazy murder rate or something.
Yeah, it's crazy that happens. I don't know why they wouldn't.
What is this dairy place?
Yeah,
why is their death rate so damn high? Yeah. Let's go investigate that.
What's that? I should record in the sewers. Okay.
Wait, why is that balloon sticking out of that pipe there? Let's go investigate.
Absolutely.
Always investigate a balloon in a pipe. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right?
Just look at every sewer grate that you come to.
Yeah, you never know. There might be someone stuck down there.
Yeah, they might need help.
The circus may have blown away.
Yeah,
in a tornado or something.
I don't think my wife likes the advice we're giving people right now.
Oh man, I mean, unless of course you have a good big brother that doesn't send you out there.
God damn it.
Oh man, Peter's
Is it too early for me to leave? Because you're pissing me off. How dare you slander Bill Denbrough?
Oh,
that's Big Bill.
So that was the 13th. The Undertone is March 13th. Then we got March 20th, Project Hail Mary. And this is a Lord and Miller movie. They did the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay.
They were on the Solo movie and got fired. They have a very good style to them. I tend to like their stuff. So this it says, quote, Ryland Grace is a school teacher turned astronaut who wakes up from a coma alone on a space station with no memory of who he is or his mission. His memory returns in bursts and pieces together that he was sent to the Ta Centauri solar system, 12 light years from Earth, to reverse the impact of a space event that's already hurled our planet into the early stages of an ice age. As details of the mission unravel, Grace must call on all scientific training and sheer ingenuity, but he might not have to do it alone. So I believe, now that I'm actually reading this, if I remember right, this is the guy that wrote The Martian.
Oh,
this is written by the story, because I believe this is a book. Yeah, Andy Weir. Yeah, so this is an adaptation of the Martian, the big.
Yeah, Mike just said it. The Andy Weir book.
Yeah, the big follow up to the Martian he did is this one.
Okay.
And now we got the movie coming in 2026 by Philip Lord and Chris Miller, which again I love them. They're I'm trying to remember, they've done something else. I swear to God, but they got fired off the Solo movie, and then they did the Into the Spider-Verse, the Lego movie, 22 Jump Street.
Oh, dude, both of those are great movies.
Let's see, that's producer. Let's go see about. Or wait. They've directed, right? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, there we go. I hate IMDb's new layout. Yeah, 22 Jump Street, Lego Movie, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They did one episode. 21 Jump Street.
Makes sense.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, that's so good.
And Clone High. So that's a TV series. So yeah, I feel like they've got a cool style to them. And then we also got Ryan Gosling is in this, and yeah, maybe that's it. I mean, there's other people in it, obviously, but none of them really jump out at me. So, I actually didn't realize until this very moment that was but I was like, wait a minute. As I started reading that, I'm like, this sounds like, just feels like a style. I'm like, it sounds very Martianish. And then the second I thought that, I'm like, wait a minute. That title sounds familiar. I'm like, I think this was the one that he followed The Martian up with, and it's kind of one that's kind of hotly anticipated for the new year, just because the book was pretty popular. So, the next one, Whitney Springs, on March 20th as well. This one is Matt Stone and Trey Parker. It says the film follows a young black man interning as a slavery reenactor who discovers his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his.
Oh, good Lord.
Here's the thing. Last year, there was something on the docket from these two. It was an untitled musical by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. This is not saying anything about being a musical, but there's no way this isn't the movie that was supposed to come out last year, so I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
All right.
Obviously, we know they have they love musicals. They did Cannibal the musical. South Park movie was a musical. They've made, I don't remember what it was, $600 million on the Book of Mormon musical, some crazy fucking insane number. So either way, that sounds like a fun movie.
Yeah.
Might be some awkwardness.
My bane.
Next
my
one.
kryptonite.
Next one on March 27th. They Will Kill You. A woman responds to a job ad to work as a housekeeper in a strange New York City high-rise, unaware that several people have gone missing over the years.
Oh. So
good title, but just enough of an intrigue of a description. I'm like, that sounds fun. Let's throw that on the list. Then we got 327, The Dog Stars, and all I need to know about this is this isn't sci-fi. This is post-apocalyptic, but the name on the poster, Ridley Scott.
All right.
We still have Ridley Scott directing films. That means God is blessing us from the fucking heavens, because the dude's in his 80s now. Like, the fact he's alive still is like beyond. I mean, he's beyond the American male life expectancy. But on top of that, the fact he's still fucking working, just like John Williams, still scoring films. Set years after a super flu virus takes out most of mankind off the map, a man lives in the hangar of an abandoned airport with his dog. He spends his day flying. I don't know about that dog. That seems like a bad news there. Post-apocalyptic with a dog.
Never good.
It's like when I saw the trailer for Marley and Me the very first time, I'm like, that dog's dead.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, but the Marley and Me though, because that was in that early 2000s, probably when the Star Wars and Lord of the Rings movies. So we saw the trailer with that. Yeah. First time I saw the trailer, I'm like, that dog is dying.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of a chick flick. It's all centered around this relationship with and this dog is like between the man and the woman. Like, that dog is good as dead. And then let's see. He spends his days flying the perimeter in his Cessna, looking out for intruders and thinking about the things he lost, his deceased wife and the nearly extinct trout he loved to fish. When a distant radio transmission sparks him into realization that something better might be out there, the man sets out to discover that things are better and worse out there. So, feels very Standish to me.
Yeah. The Stand, Book of Eli, stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's Ridley Scott. Like, that alone has me signed up. Because I think when I first saw the title, read the synopsis, I'm like, then I scrolled down a little. Wait, Ridley Scott? On the list.
On the list.
Dude, the dude's a fucking legend, man. And he just keeps making fucking bangers, dude.
Yeah.
Like, The Martian, we just mentioned it. He directed that. That's a fucking genius movie, dude.
Brilliant movie.
So goddamn good.
Mike says extinct trout. What an odd specific detail.
I know. There's a few things in that where I'm like, that is very specific. Next one, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, in April 10th. This one, I kind of enjoyed the first one. The first one disappointed me a smidge, mostly because I thought it was kind of a horror, but it turned out to be more of a black comedy. But now that I kind of know that, I'm like, I'll go check out the sequel. So
I don't know the first one.
Ready or Not, I'm trying to remember. It's like I'm trying to remember her name. Let me see. Ready or Not, 2019. Let's see. It's a bride's wedding night takes a sinister turn when her eccentric new in-laws force her to take part in a terrifying game. And it was Samara Weaving. I guess she isn't like a big name. But it was, I expected it to be like kind of a crazy, like, oh, these rich people are fucking demonic, like horror movie, and it just wasn't. But it was really fun. She basically ends up massacring the entire family because it's like a life or death type game. So it was a lot of fun. So the second one, I'm like, you know what? Now that I kind of know what I'm in store for, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Then in May 8th, we've got Mortal Kombat 2.
Finally.
Yeah, very sad that was delayed. And then, of course, we got bamboozled because our episode that was going to be for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mike says that she was like ex-CIA or something similar.
Yeah,
so she was like a special force.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2019. That was like 15 years ago now. So
something like that. Yeah, I mean, that was before COVID.
I know. That's why I'm like, dude, how is that like 6 years ago?
Yeah,
that's not 6 years.
2019. Yeah,
it's not.
Or COVID.
It's like 15 years ago.
COVID was 6 years ago almost.
The line that lives in my head rent free when I have those kind of thoughts is MASH, where it says like 1953, 100 years ago. Or something. It's some play on that line or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the other one, Johnny Cash had the line. He's like, I served 20 years in the Air Force from 1950 to 1953. That's sometimes the vibe you get. So Mortal Kombat 2, we did get slightly screwed over on our episode because there was something else that happened. I had to move the Mortal Kombat episode. Was it because the Mandalorian movie.
Yeah.
So, Mortal Kombat now does not have a place on the calendar. So, we'll see. But I'm really excited for this movie.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Johnny Cage. I mean, I love this.
Played by Carl Urban. That's so fucking perfect.
The dude's just a fucking gem. But yeah, ultimately, like, this is just an incredible series. I've loved the games my whole life. And I can't wait as they're building on this. It sounds like they've already greenlit a third movie. So I'm
excellent.
I'm stoked to see. And I'm really bummed that it got delayed. But it gives me hope that they were like, hey, you know what? We made all of our money we needed with Superman. Let's put this as a fucking summer release. Like, that means they got some hope in it. So studios aren't always right, but I'm hopeful it'll be good.
So by that logic, it gets bumped because Superman made a ton of money. Mortal Kombat 2 makes a ton of money, so they bump Supergirl.
I doubt that.
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see your reaction.
I don't know about that, but I do think that that's the whole plan change, though, right? Is now that the thought process is that Supergirl and this will be the 1-2 punch that get them where they need to get to in terms of the profits that they want to get for next year. And then this one we might want to talk about for a second. The Mandalorian and Grogu. You just said earlier you've got it higher than Ahsoka for you.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm so excited for this. We haven't had a live action Star Wars movie since when?
15 years ago, 2019.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, December
way
of
too
2019
long.
was the last time that we had a live action Star Wars movie. Everything else keeps getting delayed, pushed back, canceled, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this one for sure. I just the Thrawn stuff, the Ahsoka stuff. You know me, I've always been more of a Jedi fan than anything, and I just don't think the Mandalorian and Grogu is going to be as heavy into that side of things. I do think both things are culminating to the same end point.
Yeah, it's just we're not there yet.
It's just we're coming at it from different directions. Like I feel like Mandalorian and Grogu side is like more of the Han Solo side of the story, and then Ahsoka is going to be more of the Luke Skywalker side of the story, and then we're going to culminate with the Thrawn movie most likely down the way, or TV show, whatever the fuck it is. And I've always been more of a fan of the Jedi and stuff than I have been of like the Scoundrel, Solo, whatever else. So yeah, so what is your excitement just from like what we've seen from the movies and stuff? Or
I mean, I just love Mandalorian and Grogu. I need to go back and rewatch the Mandalorian, so I'm really excited for it. So
yeah. Mike says I'm looking forward to Ahsoka more. Thrawn and Mando work so well as a show, making a movie might be fitting a square peg into a circular hole, and I'm not sure on that. I the thing that bothers me is that this isn't a creative choice. This is Bob Iger from Disney that's forcing this choice.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, a lot of people didn't like the third season of Mandalorian nearly as much. I think people are crazy. I fucking thought it was just as good as anything else that we've got out of that series. But there, I think some of the complaint that people had is it kind of felt too much like we were just doing a bunch of side quests throughout the series. And it's like, are you not then removing that and just doing the main line of what would have been the next season?
Main story, yeah.
So, and like the shit we've seen, that teaser trailer with that fucking like train or no, the train thing's in Solo. What was it in this one? Was it walkers on like a side of a mountain or something
like that? Yeah,
something crazy. It was cool visuals and stuff. So, I mean, I am, and of course, I'm not saying I am anticipating Ahsoka more just because I am more like Force inclined, but I am excited for this.
No
like,
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, too soon. Maybe we'll get Ted Lasso punching Baby Yoda in the head again. Then he'll get divorced again on stage.
Oh.
Or
poor Ted Lasso.
He punches Baby Yoda and they call him up, huh? On camera. Hello? Ted Lasso's been canceled. What do you mean? You have harmed Baby Yoda. You will pay dearly. But yeah, I am excited for this one for sure. And like you said, I think the big part of this is like the big screen aspect.
It's Star Wars.
We're kind of starving for Star Wars on the big screen now. I do think Disney went a little overzealous. Lucas always had kind of at least a 3-year cadence between films, and I really wish they would just fixate on that. But we were getting to the point where it felt like every year we got a movie, right? It was 2015, then 2016 was Rogue One, 2017 was The Last Jedi, 2018 was Solo, 2019 was
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, so we had one every fucking year. That's too much. At least give me 2 years between. Just like, what is it? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Exactly.
But even 2 years is like minimum to me. Because again, Lucas did 3 years.
Yeah.
That there was something about that it just allowed the other film to really permeate into society, get into people's heads, rewatch it a bunch of times, wait for a bit, and then like that third year when that new movie came out, it was fucking bonkers.
We were ready for it.
Yeah,
we were so excited for it, and we need that back. But going 7 years is inexcusable.
Oh, no, 100%. But there's been a lot of.
How do you have the biggest movie franchise of all time? And I know it didn't.
Oh, they flubbed the fuck out of it for sure.
It hasn't made the most money or anything like that, but it's Star Wars. I mean, for God's sake.
I mean, Force Awakens is still in the top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
It's a couple $1 billion movie. So, but again, I think that
I mean, I don't Marvel, but that's what I was meaning.
I don't think the audiences were necessarily fed on the every year thing. I think we need to space it out to 2 or 3, which I think 3 is better years, and then you just have a good cadence where it's like, and I think the problem with Disney and them is going to be they're going to look at it and go, well, Marvel does 2 movies every year. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's like, but this is different.
It is.
Comic books come out every fucking month, right? Like there's a different. They're different. I know that,
and it's multiple comics every month. You know, you got Deadpool, Wolverine, X-Men.
Yes.
You know, all of those are different.
Yeah, not Aquaman.
Aquaman. No Aquaman. He comes out once every 6 months.
You just throw him in the fish tank. Throw his comic book in the fish tank.
The fish don't even eat it.
And I shouldn't say that because I know I say let your geek flag fly high and all that. So I shouldn't be shitting too much on Aquaman. But
yeah, stop it.
Aquaman is stupid. Let's be honest here. He's now I will admit I've only experienced him through like the anything Justice League, like cartoon animated stuff.
Yeah.
And I've watched the live action movie and stuff, but like I've not read him or anything because I know there's some characters that I've even made fun of over the years. I ended up then reading a couple books on it and being like, holy shit, like this is actually a really fucking cool character.
Yeah.
I used to make fun of Hawkeye all the time, and I read one stretch of his things, and like we have a friend that's his favorite fucking Marvel character is
really?
Hawkeye. Yeah, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hawkeye's his all-time favorite.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, Mandalorian Grogu, I am excited for it for sure. But yeah, 7 years it's been, man. So it's by the time this will have come out. So it's a lot. So but then from there we're going to be next year, the year after that, we've got Starfighter coming out on the 50th anniversary of.
So every year, huh?
Which again, I don't know that's and here's the problem though is that again I think Hollywood has radically changed. I don't think we're necessarily. I'm going to be interested to see what Avatar does right now because it's like I don't think anyone's accepted the fact yet that we're not going back to the way things were before COVID. I think people have lost the habit of going to the movies. It used to be a habitual thing. They're like, well, we just go to the movies on Friday nights. And that got broken in 2020, and there is a good chunk of people that never came back. And they haven't.
And also, there's a lot of people that are just like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's coming out on streaming in a couple months or a month after it fucking comes out in theaters. Like why, or maybe 2 months. Why waste time? So, I wonder if we're going to see a lower box office turnaround, and I bet you there'll be some people trying to blame the 1 year turnaround. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think especially if they do a Bogger allegedly ordered and they actually draw back on a lot of the TV stuff, and the TV stuff is very minimal too, and then there is kind of a starvation of like, if you've got one or maybe two shows, one at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year, and a movie in the middle, like fine, that'll probably work because it is a very wide galaxy. There's a lot of stories to tell and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just disappointed with that sequel trilogy in the sense of it's like, come on, man. Like, what was it? 1999, 2002, and then 2005. It's like that worked, man. That felt good.
It was great because you had the time to let the movie breathe in theaters. Then also you got excited for the DVD release when the DVD came out. The hype went back up, and then after that, slowly died over the course of like a year or so. It's like, okay, what news do we have on episode 2? Okay, what news do we have on episode 3? Kind of like building the anticipation. So
yeah,
it was a really kind of a bittersweet day when episode 3 came out on DVD.
Yeah,
we're like,
that was it.
That's it. We're done.
Then a couple years later, the Clone Wars movie came out, and
Mike says, I go to less movies. My kids are older and more expensive. LOL. I'm not kidding. Like, I thoroughly realized how bad it was. Like, I have one kid. I just have my daughter. I thoroughly realized how bad it was one day, and this was a few years ago. I went to the zoo here in Utah with my little sister and her family, and she has 4 kids. And I bought her and her 4 kids ice cream at an ice cream store outside of the zoo. So not even like the expensive ice cream in the zoo. We went to an ice cream shop outside the zoo. So her 4 kids, me and my wife and my daughter. And I'm like, dude, I just dropped $100. And I was okay with it. I was, financially I was okay with it, but I was just like, God, I never really kind of appreciated just like how hard it is for my sister when I'm like, yeah, let's get together and go out to a restaurant and everything. So
yeah, things. No, I get that.
Mike says, wait until she's driving. I only got to wait 2 years for that.
Yeah.
2 years and a couple months. She's 13. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's upon you now.
It's getting close. I'm planning ahead for there. I'm ready.
Got to imagine she's getting mighty heavy too.
You're lucky my wife's not in the chat right now.
Oh, really?
She had to duck out for a second.
Okay. Well, then see, I'm safe.
I'll be sure to tell her what you said.
I'm not getting throat punched. No. Next up, and this one actually had the trailer just dropped a few days ago, which means we now have a title, but it was the untitled Steven Spielberg Alien movie, which is now called Disclosure Day. So
that looks creepy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, Spielberg returning to sci-fi, I'm all about it. Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, of course, Wyatt Russell, and of course John Williams doing his 30th team up with Steven Spielberg.
Is he?
So yeah,
I didn't know Williams was scoring that one.
Yep,
awesome.
That guy. I thought we covered it on the show.
We might have, but I don't remember.
Yep.
You know how much goes through my brain.
Yeah,
Tad.
October 2025. John Williams has been hired to compose the score for the film, making his 30th collaboration with Steven Spielberg.
Excellent.
So, again,
and of course, Tad's over here.
Just hook it to my veins.
Yeah, I mean, again, just like I said earlier about Ridley Scott in his 80s still making movies, the fact that we're at a 95 something, close to 95-year-old John Williams is still composing films, like, thank
honestly,
fucking God.
it's a miracle, dude. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, I mean, Spielberg he's had some great success over the years with sci-fi. So like, I remember when they announced this a year or so ago, where it's like, there's rumors that he wanted to do a new sci-fi movie that whatever, and like. Remember though, around the same time we were hearing some rumors and rumblings. There was thoughts that Spielberg might actually be open to making a horror movie.
Yeah,
and I remember speculating at one point, could this sci-fi movie? I'm not going to say it's going to be full-on horror, but will it be some
disturbing stuff in the trailer?
Now having seen, because I speculated this months ago, and now having seen that trailer, I'm like, I'm not dissuaded that this might not be some was it Signs?
Yeah,
you know, like that.
Horror-esque, but it was more like on the edge of your seat kind of thriller stuff. Like,
yeah. I mean, I know Spielberg did not direct Poltergeist, but he was so heavily involved that he tends to get a lot of credit for Poltergeist, and that is not a bad horror movie.
No,
good child horror movie too. Good one to let your kids watch.
Make sure that they have a toy clown first.
Yes, with long gangly arms.
Yep.
Yes, that's. I found a website that does 1-to-1 recreations of that clown.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Mike says I miss Static. Was that Science? Wasn't there some Static stuff? Not nearly as much as White Noise.
No.
So I gotta rewatch that.
We haven't. Dude, that movie scared the hell out of me after what happened afterwards.
Yeah, that was good stuff. And you know what's funny? It's
Poltergeist, Static and Poltergeist.
And that too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, Poltergeist. You know what's funny is in my childhood, we lived in a house at one point, and I had some experiences.
Yes.
And one aspect of it, and I didn't know about the whole white noise, or there's a name for it, like where like allegedly spirits would communicate through like recording things like white noise. There's a name for it, but like whatever. But I saw that movie, and it was like months later that I remembered when I was younger. We had a house, and I was the only one that lived downstairs. The rest of the family was upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would sometimes wake up and hear cupboards slamming and shit. And I'd wake up the next morning like, who the fuck is in the kitchen in the middle of the night? No one. And shit like that. And like, yeah. And there was times that the answering machine would go off in the middle of the night, and it would just be static. And we of course just deleted it. It's like, what the fuck? Nobody called in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But then we saw that movie in like 2005 or whatever the fuck it was, and I was like, it was like, yeah, months after I saw the movie, I was like,
hey, wait a minute.
Shit.
You're like, hey, wait a minute.
So, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. And then on the note of scary movies, Scary Movie 6.
Hey,
the Wayans brothers returning. Yeah, I believe they've actually announced some other people back for it as well. So, let's see who it was. I'll pull it up real quick. Let's see, Regina Hall, Marlon Wayans, Chris Elliott. I thought it was him.
Yeah.
Take my strong hand. That's so good. He is a fucking, I love that character so much. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I haven't seen a scary movie since the third one, I think, because that's the one after the Wayans.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that happened. So then when I went and saw it, and I was like, this fucking sucks. And I just stopped going. But I'm into this one. Next up, of course, is Supergirl. And that was Spielberg is June 12th. Scary Movie is also June 12th, which is interesting. I guess they're different movies, different audiences. So,
yeah.
But then we got the week after, the 26th, Supergirl. Woman of Tomorrow. So
teaser just dropped.
Looks incredible.
Looks
awesome. It looks so good, dude. Also calling it now, Halloween, Christmas 2026. That costume, Supergirl trench coat, guarantee you that's one of the biggest costumes of the year, 2026.
Okay.
You just look at it, you could tell it looks comfy. Like some might even do it because she has it earlier. She's just got normal clothes in the trench coat. I'm like, that's a fucking costume. It's gonna be all over the goddamn place. So, yeah, looking forward to more of the Kryptonians. Can't wait to see all of it. It's gonna be good stuff. And
Lobo.
Then, yeah,
Lobo in the trailer.
Yeah, people freaking out about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Then on the 17th of July, we've got The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's.
Yep.
The Odyssey. We've seen some snippets here and there. I don't think we've seen more than a little smidge of a teaser, right?
I don't think so. I think just like a date, right?
I thought there was some footage. or maybe I saw the leak because there was some footage that they ended up having, but they only played it in theaters, and it was like very little. Like you see some water and like a guy on the raft, which is obviously a big thing from the Odyssey. No, because there's a whole thing where they're like the people talking about the dude's dad. Like, oh, well, what would have happened to him? Then you see him out on the raft. So there is a teaser out there.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, there is a teaser.
I remember that now.
Yeah, so I mean, Christopher Nolan is a brand in and of himself, so I'm sure this is going to be fucking gangbusters. It probably won't surpass Oppenheimer for me because I'm just a nerd for World War II history, and Oppenheimer's always been a little bit of a hero of mine historically, one of my historic heroes. And so that one was just like made for me. I am excited for the Odyssey though; should be good as long as it knows that it can't step on the cape of Oh Brother Where Art Thou was the greatest Odyssey adaptation of all time. So next up, we got July 24th, Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah.
That looks... I put in my reason why interested, and sometimes I put the synopsis, sometimes I'll just put like, for Supergirl, I just put duh. Like, there's no need to explain.
Right.
This one I just put yucky.
In honor of Hayden.
Because we covered it at one point on this show, where they talk to the director and he's like, I just want to be aggressively scary or something. He said something along the way where he said a couple words, visceral, aggressive. He just said some things where it was just like, we just knew that like, this is not going to be any less fucking brutal than the last couple Evil Dead movies that we've seen. So that looks like a lot of fun. And then a week after that, we got Spider-Man, Brand New Day, July 31st. So looking forward to this one a lot. Wait, what did we have this year? Thunderbolts, Marvel wise. Do we have another movie?
Fantastic Four first.
Or Fantastic Four. Yeah. I don't
Thunderbolts and Fantastic
I keep
Four.
holding that one outside of my thoughts because it's not really the MCU. They're like in a different universe. So it's like I keep thinking about the line of like, hey, how are we getting to Doomsday? And it's like, whatever. And then this is our last stop before Doomsday. Spider-Man Brand New Day. The only thing that intrigues me is originally this was coming out after Doomsday. So I wonder what that is going to look like because they would not have been able to refilm this movie. So I'm kind of intrigued. What do you think? Where is this one at on your excitement level?
Oh, I'm so excited for Spider-Man. I can't wait. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. I am intrigued that we're getting a new director. There's like a slight part of me that's kind of bummed that it's not the same guy. Who is the director again of this? We got Brand New Day. Pull it up real quick. It is Destin Daniel Cretton, which did what was it? He just did Shang-Chi, I believe. Yes, Shang-Chi. So
that was
a
lot of people don't like that movie.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was incredible. That was a fun fucking movie. So it's not. I'm not to say that it's not like in good hands. Also, the fact that we got Frank Castle joining Spider-Man, that is pretty exciting. And Michael Mando coming back for Scorpion. Looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun. I am very intrigued for a trailer on that one. I don't know when that's happening. And then next up we got jumping. I completely jumped out of August because it didn't seem like there's anything that really jumped out at me. But in September, we have September 4th. We have Clayface. Written by Mike Flanagan. I think you're quite excited for it.
I'm very excited for Clayface. I can't wait for it. Body horror. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good with Clayface.
Yeah, and we don't know where this sits in the universes, right?
Nope. I don't think they've said anything about it. It could very well just be a standalone. The interesting thing is that I read that Batman novel earlier this year.
Yeah.
Clayface was the guy in it, and there was some serious like psychological issues that he was having with like his transformation.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't control it. It's not like the Clayface in like the cartoons and the video games where he's just like, I'll just pretend to be people just because it's the best role.
Yeah.
This was like struggling with like, oh my God, I'm a monster. Like the whole like
kind of the Ben Grimm thing.
I was thinking of like the Jekyll and Hyde, like I'm turning into a monster. I can't control it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. But yeah, the Grimm, like what am I? Who am I? Like, what is this now? This is my life, What
if this is in the DCU? And what if this is our first appearance of a new Bruce Wayne?
Oh God, dude.
Would it not make sense?
I mean,
here?
kinda.
Because, like,
It's Gotham, right? It should be Gotham.
Gunn cut his teeth with the MCU. How many characters in the first phase of the MCU were introduced in their own film? Not that many. A lot of people like Hawkeye, what's her name? Black Widow. There's a number of people that got introduced into other people's movies before they showed up in their own. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering if, like, would you not, whatever. Also, we going to get a degloving here?
I mean, yeah.
Because Flanagan writing versus Flanagan directing. I wonder if
it's probably not.
Does Flanagan actually write his deglovings into the script, or is it more of just like when he's writing a script, he's like, well, that's where I'll do the degloving, and he just knows in his own head.
Kind of notates it in his version of it.
Yeah, so just DG. Just
and a little smiley face. Mike says, love everything Flanagan does, but he needs to move his focus on a certain type.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I agreed. But I will say, man, I am so fucking excited for The Exorcist.
Dude, it looks good.
Just Flanagan as a fucking horror director is just beyond. I think he's. It's really hard to say because there's a lot of good horror people out there right now. But I think maybe I'm biased, but I love his horror so much. Dude.
I do too.
I do. I love it so fucking much. So I think it was in the last show that somebody said they just finished their third rewatch of Midnight Mass. I'm like, I need to rewatch Midnight Mass, dude. I've only seen it once. I've never rewatched it.
You need to rewatch it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I still need to watch The Haunting of Bly Manor. I still haven't watched that.
Yeah. Plus, am I going to dive into Flanagan without just starting at Haunting a Hill House? Just go through. Just go through them straight all the way through because I do want to rewatch House of Usher
and then watch The Fall of House of Usher.
Dude, I still think about scenes from that where I'm just like, that was fucking incredible, dude. So but at the same time, let's give him some credit here. He only wrote Clayface.
Yes.
Somebody else is directing it, so this isn't taking up nearly as much of his time. I think he wrote it in some of his downtime. So yeah, I'm intrigued by this one. Then we've got September 18th, which is the day before my birthday. Resident Evil. Not always been the biggest fans of the Resident Evil films, but Zach Krieger is directing, and obviously with Weapons and stuff that he just did, he is kind of a hot director right now.
I need to watch that. I still haven't watched Weapons.
You should watch that. It's good, and it's 100% on HBO Max right now. So, so Zach Krieger alone has me involved in loving the idea of Resident Evil. Some people are freaking out a little bit the fact that he says he's never seen a Resident Evil film before, but I'm like, that's okay with me because I don't think any of the movies have been all that good, to be honest. Like for me, I grew up playing some of the games and like I feel like all the movies they were very much like kind of the original X-Men where they're like, well, we're not wearing yellow tights and like we're doing our own thing. Yeah. Like I just felt like the way the Resident Evil movies always were, where it's just like, well, you know what? We know the game did this, but fuck them. We're doing our own thing. Like that just felt like
doesn't make sense. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that just felt like the tone and the mood of the entire movie series of the ones I watched. So
Mike tells me to watch Weapons and says that it was amazing.
Yeah, I think you'll love it. Yeah, I think
it's on the list.
It's a weird one, but I think
my wife's off today and tomorrow. Her normal days off. Works Sunday, and then she has the rest of the week off. So there will.
Are you guys both watching it?
Or
is it just you?
Oh okay. No. She wants to watch it really bad too. We're kind of bummed that we missed it in theaters.
Yeah. It's got some Marvel regulars.
Yes.
Next up, we got The Social Reckoning, which is the Sorkin sequel to The Social Network.
Oh, okay.
So The Social Network is a little bit more tongue-in-cheek. Oh, look at this little cool story. But now that Facebook has turned out to be quite the evil blight on society, Sorkin is now apparently going to just go fucking double-barreled on Facebook and show it for what it is. So should be very interesting. The dude from The Bear is playing Zuckerberg.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Street Fighter. Debated putting this on my list. So that was Social Reckoning 10-9, and then Street Fighter's 10-16. Street Fighter's Kmart Mortal Kombat. It's a far inferior product to Mortal Kombat, but like I didn't hate Street Fighter, and like the one trailer I saw, I'm like, or I don't even think I saw a trailer. I just saw some fucking shitty leaked video of like the actors coming out on stage and shit. I'm like, some of that looks okay.
That's
like
the Game Awards. They came out and highlighted it, and then they released the teaser there that night.
I don't think I've watched the teaser. So.
It looks, dude, watch the teaser. It looks really good. They did the characters really good justice. And I only played Street Fighter a little bit in the arcade whenever I was at the Nickelcade that we had here.
Yeah.
I only played it a little bit there, but I'll tell you right now, I'm going to go see it for two reasons. Roman Reigns is in it, and so is Cody Rhodes, which is 1 and 2 probably my wife's favorite wrestlers. So yeah. They got Cody Rhodes playing Guile, the guy with the big fucking prop. haircut.
Mike
yeah.
says maybe unpopular opinion. Mortal Kombat is better on console. Street Fighter is better in arcade.
No.
And I've honestly, I've always been a console kid, so I've rarely played arcade stuff. And I know some people are into it. I remember I had a friend at one point that he actually had a full fucking arcade button thing, and he actually played games with like on his console.
They
with the
released
arcade.
that. Yeah, I remember that.
So he was like all into it. And he went and did like not convention competitions and tournaments and stuff. Yeah, so it's like. Yeah, I was a console kid, so it's like, give me a fucking controller and I will fucking destroy people.
Yeah.
So, next one is called Whale Fall on 10/16, the same day as Street Fighter.
Okay.
It says, centering on a scuba diver in search of his deceased father's remains who gets swallowed by an 80-foot, 60-ton sperm whale and only has 1 hour to escape before his oxygen runs out. After giving up on life, the young man is surprised to find reasons to live in the most dangerous and unlikely of places. So, very Jonah and the Whale-ish, I guess.
Very
so
Pinocchio, yeah.
I'm like, that sounds batshit enough. Now here's the intriguing one. November 6th.
Okay.
An as of yet untitled Marvel film. What the fuck is going on here, man?
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, that's still on the goddamn schedule, man.
All right.
So there's been a lot of speculation about how long they filmed Doomsday. So might there be a month before Doomsday some mystery movie that pops up? I don't know, but I have a feeling they filmed 2 movies when they were filming Doomsday, and the fact there is still an untitled Marvel movie on November 6th, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. It's Blade. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
They've been bamboozling us.
And then we got Dune Messiah on the 18th, and that of course, and then Doomsday on the 18th. So that's going to be an insane fucking day. I don't know how those two are coming out at the same fucking time.
It's Barbieheimer all over again.
So what I guess for our group, we'll do Thursday night Doomsday, Friday Dune.
Friday Dune's just me and you, isn't it? I don't think.
Hayden will be.
Oh, Hayden will be there.
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
I don't remember him seeing Dune 2 with us.
Didn't we all go see Dune when they came out, or in the?
My wife hasn't watched Dune.
Wait, is there 2 movies out?
Yeah. This is the
Oh,
third one.
they're yeah.
This is the
I
third
suddenly just remembered a couple things from the second movie. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, memory.
I don't think my wife has seen it.
Doomsday, though, my God, man.
Oh,
I
dude, I can't
I'm
wait.
more excited for that than actually Avatar Sunday.
Yeah, we usually record on Saturday.
yeah.
Forgive Ted.
But yes, very excited to see the teaser.
Yeah.
And this movie, man,
I've seen so many people talking the Phantom Menace with that shitty Disney movie.
Oh,
where it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, they're like, okay, trailer's done. All right, time to go.
Yeah, I saw one where guys like, hey, just so y'all know, when you go buy your tickets for the Doomsday thing, there's a post-credit scene. It's a 3.5 hour thing, but Gamora's blue. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, that's good. I like it.
And then, closing out the year on Christmas Day, Werewolf by Robert Eggers.
Oh, thank God. I have a whole year before I have to deal with that. Okay.
15th century or some shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like old-timey werewolf movie. This dude just can't miss. Eggers is fucking insane. I love his
He's
shit.
the one that did Nosferatu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just feeling like the vibe of Nosferatu, but with a fucking werewolf movie. And it sounds like he's going back to like the more bestial, like not bestial, but like there's elements of, like they've romanticized werewolves a bit, and the way they've romanticized vampires, like the way they made him like the like stink and shit in like Nosferatu. Like he kind of drew it back to like what vampires would have been hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling he's going to do the same thing with werewolves, and I'm like, I'm fucking here for it, because that is what we need. Like, we got to untwilight the fucking world, and and he's single-handedly doing it himself. So let's just go ahead and give this guy a. Also, the fact that you didn't say no immediately is great. You resigned yourself.
Again, a werewolf is one of them. If it was a rabid werewolf, I won't be there.
What was that one with the lions?
Prey.
Beast? Prey?
Beast.
Beast?
With
Idris Elba?
Idris, yeah.
That was fun.
Again, lions. Okay, that's one of them. I'll be there.
One of my favorite.
But if you made it rabid lions fighting rabid primates, I'm out. It's when you combine the two.
Primate looks good. But yeah,
that's great. You have fun. I'm not going. I'm busy that month.
Oh, then we could always just save it for Hayden's place.
I'm not watching. I will leave. I will walk home from Hayden's house, and you know how far that is from my house.
That's werewolf country out there.
That's fine.
I'll make sure we plan on a full moon.
I will deal with that over watching that movie. I'm not watching that fucking movie, Ted.
Oh, sir.
I am. Sorry, no.
I'm concerned that it's coming out the very beginning of January. That doesn't portend good things for a horror movie coming out in January.
Wolfman came out last year in January, and it was good.
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought it was in like February.
I think it was January, if I remember right.
But even late January is one thing, but January 9th, man, there's a lot of bad horror movies I've seen in that area. So I'm kind of wondering if it's just not going to be great. I hope it is because it's a great premise. But if I had a fucking nickel for every time I've seen a movie,
January 17th for Wolfman. Okay.
Yeah, and I will say that one was not a letdown, but it was nowhere near as good as I was hoping it to be.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, the same dude that did Invisible Man was like insanely. It's one of my favorite movies.
Still haven't watched
so that's a great one.
That should go on your list for this year.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to mention? Because that is it for my list, and that puts us pretty much.
I gotta be honest with you. I honestly forgot to go through movies. I did TV shows and video games, and I was like, Tad's got the movies covered.
Oh yeah, and that's again, especially because
Tad's bread and butter.
Especially because I did that secondary list where I did the ones that I wasn't as interested in. That pretty much gives you a pretty good idea of most movies that are coming out next year. But either way, it's like
I did see one thing in our looking up things for they're remaking Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Pierce Brosnan's in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm trying.
I clicked on it because that was one of those movies that was in my dad's rated R cabinet that I would watch, and he would.
God, who's in
everything.
it? There's
Pierce Brosnan.
Lily James. Because I was like, Lily James. I love her. She should be in every movie. She is just the sweetest fucking. I love everything about her.
And then we got
she's
a
brilliant
Pierce
actor.
Brosnan. Yeah.
And I didn't realize Pierce is in it. So
maybe. When's it come out?
That one is August 28th. So that's I jumped over August because there wasn't anything in August that really jumped. Super Troopers 3. Ugh, I didn't like any of those movies. Paw Patrol, the Dino movie. Ugh. Insidious 6 I thought about, but I don't think I've seen anything past the first one.
There's 6 of them now?
Apparently.
Good Lord.
Yeah, apparently. And then
Mike says in the chat maybe New Avengers 2.
Yeah,
in November of 2026.
I was suspicious at one point that the Vision Quest film they're filming would end up being surprise. We weren't filming a show. We filmed a movie, and it's the New Avengers or whatever. But everything's being confirmed that like Vision Quest is coming. So unless during the course of Doomsday they secretly filmed like a Young Avengers or something like that, or New Avengers, I guess you could be New Avengers too. I don't know, but that is one of the biggest like. Again, it's titillating because it's like, it should be announced by now. Like, they have a date for it. Usually by the time you're getting to the end of the year and you're moving into the next year, there's nothing that's still untitled. The only ones that are is if it's something like A24, like one of those smaller studios. Because, like, when you're something like A24, like, one, you don't have nearly the marketing budget of some of these other places, but you're such a brand that you could just go, hey, an A24 film's coming out here, and people are like, oh, sweet. And then, like, they'll kind of circle it, and then as you get closer, and, like, then you reveal, like, oh, it's this movie, it's titled this, it's got this person in it, and everyone's going to go watch it anyway. So, Marvel and that, they usually don't play that way. So, this is very, very fucking intriguing.
Fishy.
And, again, kind of like the Ahsoka, where it's like, how long did they fucking film that show? It was way longer than it should have been.
Yeah.
And Doomsday is the same. I feel like when we tracked it was like 9 months.
We talked about it. Yeah.
So it's like, was there another movie filmed in there?
Or was there? Yeah, because because it was funny because it was like right before that episode, a week or so before that, Hayden dropped the theory that there was 2 Doomsday filmed, and you're like, nah, I don't know about that.
And
maybe.
Then over the course of the next
and
month,
then
or
over
so,
the course of the next month, we're like, well, wait a minute.
And he
hold on.
and
hold on.
And here's the thing. Let me go find the date real quick. We will know on July 31st.
Spider-Man.
Because I guarantee you Spider-Man leads into it.
Yeah.
And that'll be the reveal. And I mean, if
the end credit scene is like, surprise, Doctor Strange 4 or some shit like that.
Something crazy.
Black Panther 3 or Shang-Chi 2.
It's just a matter of can they stop any leaks from happening between now and then? Because that is...
what if it's a Punisher movie? That's one that no one's thinking about because he's only ever been in shows. He's only been in other people's things.
They also filmed that Presents Punisher.
presents. What if there's other things there?
No,
that
but
it's
they filmed that was supposed to be just like
Yeah.
it's literally a movie, but it was just gonna be on Disney Plus. Like they did
Yeah.
that for a few other things where they did like
yeah,
the Guardians Christmas special.
yeah,
Like that's what they've been telling us. But what if that was actually a full on
Punisher movie. What if we get a Punisher movie in November, dude?
Mike's Iron Man 4? I mean, there's some.
We got Robert Downey Jr. on set.
There's some hints that there's some Hulk stuff in the offing.
Yeah.
Some Planet Hulk, some World War Hulk type stuff. So like, have they confirmed that Hulk's in Spider-Man 4? There's been a lot of talk that he's going to be in it.
I think so. Yeah, he was seen on set, wasn't he?
Yes. No. I think they've even announced that he's in it because we talked about some rumors that what if it's like Berserk Hulk again and Smart Hulk is gone and it's like Punisher and Spider-Man have to like join forces to stop Hulk from like destroying shit.
Yeah.
So could it be a Hulk thing? I don't know, man. There is a lot of opportunity, but I guarantee you on July 31st, we are going to walk out of that fucking movie theater knowing full well what that November goddamn thing is.
Unless they come out before that and be like,
Beforehand.
there's nothing there.
They got the date reserved still. So
Maybe they just move a Pixar movie or something like that there because November is very popular for family movies.
So the problem
it's not
the
Thanksgiving
problem
weekend,
is
though.
they already move shit around.
Yeah.
They usually do that, like they did that a few months ago, where there was an untitled one early this year, and they ended up killing that and then moving like a Pixar movie or something in there, probably that fucking Beaver movie or something, because there was an untitled Marvel movie in like April or something like that.
Yeah.
But then they shuffled shit around, so that's already happened. So I think we're kind of too late in the game for them to start shuffling again and saying, actually, never mind, something else. So
They just drop a trailer randomly in May for a fucking Shang-Chi 2 or Black Panther 3 and just like, hey, surprise, it's coming out in November.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm intrigued, and I am very excited.
Yeah.
And ultimately for me, main event is probably
Doomsday.
the Marvel stuff in general, Doomsday, Spider-Man, the lead in, what's going on, because like, yeah, I'm fucking over the moon for
Mike
that,
says,
so.
quote, that fucking Beaver movie or something, end quote. LOL, that's how you end a year. And look at that, we're at time.
Yeah, so on that, we'll go ahead and hit the emails and go out on the Beaver movie.
that fucking Beaver movie.
I'm gonna get the Beaver movie comment from fucking Big Lebowski. I'm not gonna keep it on the board, but I'm gonna put it on there just because,
So
like,
we know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
because I know the line. It's hilarious because like Jeff Bridges is a fucking genius in that movie, man. He's so good.
Mike says, great job as always. See you next year.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, so emails, if you want to email the show, Peter at geekerybides.com or Tad, T-A-D-D, at geekerybides.com. And then, of course, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Check us coming into the new year. We will be coming out with an episode on
January 17th.
I'm glad you remember it because I seemingly cannot. Yeah, January 17th is our first episode, which with that one, we're going to basically be recapping all of 2025. We're going to do some rankings, MVPs, like everything. Like we're going to recap the year. Doesn't necessarily have to be shit that even released. If there's anything that we watched that was new to us this year, kind of just recapping what our entire year was, as well as we might be talking about things like Avatar. I'm sure we're going to have some Doomsday discussions because we will have seen some trailers and stuff. So, that is the first episode. And 2026 is going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. I will sign off as I always do by saying, let your geek flag fly high. And to hell with anyone that says anything about guilty pleasures, especially if you love Aquaman.
Despite what Tad says. And I'm just going to leave us with the quote of the year, probably. That fucking Beaver movie.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, everyone.